Haha, we're live! Woohoo, we did it! It's 1:59, so technically it's not 2 a.m. yet. I'm here on time. Not really. We're about a half hour late. It is Thursday night, and I'm ready to stream. All right, Karis has been keeping me late a lot of nights. That's what's going on, if you're wondering. Karis is keeping me busy. She's saying, you're not leaving. So we're going to jump over here. And we're going to go grab this thumbnail. Where did I put that? Okay, there we go. So let's see. So let's see. Where's Mike's side? Mike's side. Ah, here we are. Mike's side's got my thumbnail. Okay, let's change this to this. We hit save on that right away. Who's here? Sign in if you're here. Who's here? We got 4 people in here. What's up, guys? It's Friday night. It's Friday night. No, it's Thursday morning. It's Friday morning. It's Thursday night. I like Friday mornings. One of my favorite streams. Typically a little busier than usual, but it's a great feeling because you're going into Fridays. It just feels good. It feels good. It's everyone in the stream is usually feeling good on a Thursday night. All right, let's see. You can feel there's always more energy on a Thursday night. All right, we'll skip this. We're still streaming from the actual YouTube app, which is a new thing. Never done that. Well, we did do that in the past a long time ago, but I haven't done it for a long time. Looks like the YouTube app keeps my stuff. So, let's see. Well, 8, 9, 10. A big, fat TORCHIC. Wait, what's the most hen-like Pokemon? Hen Pokemon. Combuskin. It is Combuskin. Let's see. Jumping over here. 8, 9, 10. A big, fat TORCHIC. Card shop. All right, we're gonna hit save. Good. Let's jump over here. Who's here? Who's here? Who's here? Good morning, mister. It's Thursday night, Friday morning. I like this day. One of my favorites. All right, we'll just plug this in here. Good. What's this? A PSA invoice. What's that all about? Whew, that's a lot of money. Is that for the slabs, though? Yeah, that was for the pack grading. Wow, I got that pack grading for $25 a pack. That's cheap. So all that pack grading cost $1,000. That was actually pretty cheap. That was because they were having a pack grading special at the time. Cool. All right, let's delete these. And what's this? We got a message from this guy. All right. Hunter tipped in 2 ancient roar booster boxes. Ooh. If you watched Family Guy and seen Seth MacFarlane work, you know what to expect. I watched The Naked Gun last night. Naked Gun, isn't that a that one Qui-Gon Jinn actor, right? that right? Yeah, it is. So that did well, huh? Naked Gun movie Metacritic. Maybe I'll take CASHAPP to see the movies. Oh, it gets a 77. That's not generally favorable. Let's see what the people who didn't like it had to say. Show me the bad ones. The reboot of Naked Gun. It's a reboot. I didn't know that. I heard that the actors are dating now after that movie. How cool is that? That's fun. Very sexy. All right. I didn't know there was a previous Naked Gun. Naked Gun, did that have that old actor with the white hair in it? He played like Pink Panther and other things. Oops. Hitting the play button on my iPhone there. All right. I was on the TikToks. Whew. Who uses Metacritic? Use Rotten Tomatoes. And yes, it did. All right, guys, we're back. We're here. Let's talk for a second. We got 2 boxes to open up. We've got this Mega Mew. Oh, he's so nice. Look at that Mega Mew. He's got 2 spots left, but it's closer than that. Oh, this is done. July is over. I'm taking a picture of this. Let me, let me highlight this and up here, because that's crazy. Mark Valerian is the top donor for July. That's pretty impressive. So we have our Discord server, and we're going to have our donations scoreboard in here. Looks like last month, who was the biggest donator last month? I didn't highlight it last month, so it's harder to see. Andrew Martin gave 150. NHCC gave 158. A guy named Kuru gave 140. Julio gave 125. Wow, crazy. That's crazy. Okay, let's take a quick picture. Let's take a little sweet cheat. There you go. Wild stuff, man. There we have it. The July donations. Happy to support. Discord giveaway finally? Yeah, we should do that Discord giveaway finally. Let's set this up as well. We are in August. Oh, that means it's a repo night too. Okay, if we don't have enough to keep me busy, I'll do the repos. August 2025. 2025 is such a good number. 2025. So it's a quarter. A quarter of the century is over. A quarter of this century is over. Wow. Someday I'll be 3,000, and they'll look back at us and be like, wow, look at those poor souls. All right, so let's see. Is it century or decade? No, decade is 10. Yeah, decade is 10. Century is hundreds, right? So we actually start up here. Number 1, LaFlame. He has donated $100 before the stream started. He had a shipping fee he had sent in, and he's changed his mind on that shipping fee for the moment. So he said, why don't you just keep it? And I said, wow, really? So that is extremely generous. So look at this Mew, very close. Just showing off this Mew, giving him a little shake here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots in that sub list. So what does this really mean? At $40 a spot, there's only about 15 spots to this mega break left. 5 spots for this sub list and 10 spots for the next sub list. In fact, if you wish, you can, if you're already in the other sub list, you can buy ahead to the next one. You got 2 shots left to try and get in here, and then it's all over. This is a nice vintage card. People are always asking me for nice vintage cards. We have a nice one right here. So there it is. It's a break. All right. Mister, I'm opening up a Destiny Rival sleeve booster right now. Just one. Wishing me luck or not. Good luck, man. I didn't get notified. Really? No notification? Did anyone else not get notified? It does seem odd that we only have... oh, it just jumped to 36. I was going to say, we only have 29 viewers. I'm always live at this time. Who even needs a notification at this point? Jose Dominguez says he didn't get notified. Who else did not get notified? No, not on Discord, James. I mean on YouTube. Discord does not count. We're talking about YouTube. All right, let me go get 2 boxes of Ancient Origin. Did I say ancient origin? I meant ancient roar. No YouTube notification. Okay. That's sad. I don't like that. I'm streaming directly from the YouTube app, so I don't know. Maybe YouTube like too many pings. All right. It doesn't matter. You guys are here. That's what matters. Let's get started. Hunter Tipton, is he watching? Hello, all finally here after working all week. Oh yeah, worky. Here it is, Ancient Origins. Ooh. Too many notifications within 24 hours. Oh, that could be it. Too many notifications. That's why we have a second YouTube channel so that Mike Side and I can upload extra videos. I wonder how that channel's doing. You know, I don't think either he nor I have been posting there, but I really want him to. I'm going to grow it. Let's take a quick look. Yeah, I know I mentioned this before, but I am right now openly looking for editor number 2 so that we can have lots of editors. Not lots, 2 though. Because I'm trying to increase subscribe count and increase views. And that means more videos. And what we can do is we can just have another video, or we can have another YouTube channel. All right, so the last post on our second channel was 7 days ago. So it's gone a whole week with no posts. It's probably hard to keep it up over there. What subscribe count is it so far? This channel is at 115 subscribers. So that could take a while to grow. We are. What's this new consignment channel I see in Discord? So it's going to have pictures of other people's consigned cards in it. That's what it's going to do, okay? You ready? Hunter Tipton. All right, that Electabuzz is awesome. He's from the Pocket Monsters collection, drawn by Ken Sugimori. He's the manga artist. So the manga artist drew the Carddass collection. I love it. It's very collectible. It's sad to me that other people don't like it quite as much, but you know, everything grows in price eventually when it comes to Pokemon, so I think we'll see some better price appreciation on Carddass over time. That reminds me, what does the Charizard in Carddass go for right now? Because I think last time I checked, it was kind of cheap, and I was thinking about buying a 5th one. Carddass, Charizard. If he's going to be cheap, I might as well buy it, right? Okay. So the cheapest one is $3,000. I don't like the way that looks. That almost looks fake. Graded a while ago, huh? And then the one after that one costs, whoo, $6,800. That's really expensive. That is tempting then. So, and this has the authenticity on it, huh? What's the population on this card, I wonder? Give me a second. Let me see the population on this card. I'm curious. Can't remember. You know, these Carddass cards have been growing in population. Part of the reason why their price hasn't exploded as much, because there was apparently plenty of it to grade. So he's reaching around population 98. So he's around 98, huh? I think what I'm going to do is just keep an eye on this. I'm not going to buy it. I'll keep an eye on it. All right. I believe I have 4 of those Carddass Charizards now. The Gooseneck Charizards. He restarted the stream. Cost him a ping. No ping. Oh, yeah. You're right. I restarted the stream. Wait. Did I? I didn't restart it. I didn't get one either. What's this new consignment channel I see? Knew it. I got nothing from my DR pack. I'm sorry, Brucey. Darn it. Brucey, I just got 3 cases of Destined Rival, and I love Destined Rivals. Nice Mewtwo set. Mewtwo's decent. But you know what I really like about the set? It's a godly Nidoking set. Nidoking, whatever people call him. He doesn't get enough love, and he's such a cool Pokemon. He's a ground type. Isn't he ground poison? So he's real strong, and I love what they did with him. He looks fantastic. One of the better looking Nidoking cards in existence. There's a lot of good looking Nidoking cards. There's Gym Challenge Nidoking, looks great. Crystal Nidoking, looks great. Nidoking generally is just an impressive looking Pokemon. He looks, you know, real deadly. Dangerous. Order a 30-piece from Chick-fil-A because he restarted that stream. I have 60 sleeve DR packs right now, so I decided to open one, got nothing. Well, you know, the trick is to keep opening them, Brucey. You just have to open all of them now. All right, here goes. 100 Tipton. Hope he's watching. Not notified on YouTube. That's no good. How many people we got? We got 50 people. You know, we got 50 viewers on the first 5 minutes in the daytime stream. The daytime stream peaked out at over 100 viewers. And I wonder if we have less than that tonight in the nighttime stream, because I guess this notification's not going out. We are? All right. I noticed ever since we started doing longer daytime streams, the views in the nighttime stream have pretty much been smaller. I think people kind of figured out they can just go to the daytime stream. But sales have not changed, so that is very interesting. So sales are as good as they've ever... Ooh, look at that card, man. That's crazy looking. So vibrant. Look at that. Sales have been the same. But the live stream views are definitely lower than they used to be. We used to host a single stream, and we'd hit around 150 viewers. Now we usually peak out at about 100, but we have 2 streams. So, yeah, it's an interesting thing. Here we are. All right. I think there's definitely a thing that goes on where some people watch both the streams, and some people only watch either the lunchtime or the nighttime stream, and it splits our viewer base up a little bit. All right, what we got? I actually love it, you know, because we used to do the nighttime streams for like 6 hours. Look it up. Like, go rewind to like the year 2021, 2022. We'd have these horrible 6-hour streams, and I'd get done with it, and I'd had so much back pain by the end of the stream. It was awful. My butt, my legs, my whole body was ready to give up, basically. Doing this, where it's like 2 hours and 3 hours at a time, so much easier. It's way better. We are splitting the streams up into 2 portions. Great. You know, you get to take a break, you get to stretch, you get to have dinner. Good thing. We are. So I actually like this a lot better. Oh, look at that. Komiya. Komiya? All right. I miss it. Add in 2 weeks, 55 max a stream because of the AI thing. These are beautiful packs. Both streams, gang. The few, the loud, the sardines. Just pulled 5 new look Acerola SR to Lily in New Mega Evolution here in Japan. Oh, cool. Good. Let me turn this down a little bit. I just doubled up my order of those. We are. Very nice. Hey, let me ask you a question, Chris. Do you anticipate that one of those sets is going to be a lot more popular than the other? Like, it's Brave and Symphonia, right? Well, which one of those 2 sets is going to perform the best? Any idea? Okay. Okay. Good. Ooh. Hunter Tipton with an H. Let's find his bag. Aha. Desirado just came out. It will keep being printed for the next 2 to 3 years. Mega Evolution Lucario. Great, just woke up. There we go. So let's get a little rotation going on. Lovely Aovic Shaman. So it's a new month, and we need to work on taking pictures of all of the consignment slabs. That is my goal. We want some pictures on these consignment slabs. So I got one in here. There's Mr. Aovic. Here's Mr. Aovic. Here's Mr. Adam Pashuis. All right, let's take this over here. What's been on the table longer? This one has. And this Rick and Morty shall have a picture taken as well. All right, so our Discord channel is a fantastic place to go shopping for slabs. It's a new month, and we're right now creating the pictures of what's for sale as we speak. There you go. All right. The Lily is selling for over 1K. Symphonia easily, because more people like Gardevoir than Lucario. All right. Great tip. Let me jump over here. How do you guys feel about getting Korean black and white? Would you guys buy that? Korean black and white. What grade do you have for the Reshiram Full Art from Legendary Collection? PSA 10 is worth a lot now. Reshiram Full Art from Legendary Collection. Which Legendary Collection? I don't know what you're talking about. Here we are. Okay, that's nice. Reshiram wasn't in the Legendary Collection. You're talking about the old Legendary Collection with fireworks, or are you talking about something else? You mean Legendary He might mean Legendary Treasures, because I'm pretty sure it is in that set. Oh yeah, some cards right there. Chance to buy those. Hunter Tipton's done now. Let's see what the next order is. Hatham is here. He says 3 of the 2023-2024 booster packs. You got it. Hey, what's going on, Mr. Hatham? So you like these packs over here. Legendary Treasures. Ah, okay, gotcha. Legendary Treasures. Okay, let's see. Well, Mr. Hatham, I got to run out and get more of those. I'll be right back. All right, here we are. All right. I do not have that card, Mr. Brucey. Here we are. Very nice. I have a lot of other cards. Okay. Ooh, did I get them all? Actually, let's keep this box alive. We don't need all of these. Here we go. We just needed one. So let's keep this box alive. Oh, we grabbed too many. All right. There we are. Lovely. That Reshiram is worth a lot in a PSA 10. I, unfortunately, only have a CGC 9. Dope! Now, wait a second. This is Hatham's, but for Hunter Tipton, we only opened one box. Oh, my gosh. For some reason, I believed I'd opened both boxes. Hunter Tipton, we aren't done with Hunter Tipton. Hold on, guys. Hold up. All right. Hold up. Sorry, Hatham, didn't mean to blue balls you like that. But Hunter Tipton had 2 boxes. 2. My brain thought it had opened both boxes, but in fact it had not. Ow, my wrist is hurting. Ugh. I'm getting old, man. Why would my wrist be hurting? Probably using it too much. Here we are. All right, ready? Mr. giving me the blue balls. I'm sorry. Let's snip this. All right. Carpal tunnel? Could be. I have no clue. I do play some games. I've been playing that recent game, Elden Ring, Night Rain. I'm a From Software fan. I like their stuff. They make good games. So I've been playing that. I played that today with Karis. We played a match together. You are? So satisfying watching these booster boxes getting cracked. Oh, yeah. All right. Ew, this is Alex. All right. Okay. Good. What do you think is the most beautiful Pokemon card you've ever seen? Weeping Bell. Here we are. You ready? Well, it's got to be the Mrs. Gardevoir. Here goes. Cold. Cold. This guy. Oh, the Magby. Look at that Magby. That's actually really cute. Magby's not one of those Pokemon that feels super collectible, but he is still pretty cute. Good artwork. Magby collectors are over the moon on that one. Okay, here's this guy. He's got a bunch of candy, but he's very angry or something. It's all about Lopunny. All right, you got me, Mr. Thim. Cold. Yeah, what's up with Mega Lopunny, by the way? I saw the artwork for Mega Lopunny. I didn't play X and Y, so I wasn't super familiar with all the Mega artworks. But I was looking at them, and I saw Mega Lopunny, and I was like, what the fuck? There we are. It's like they knew that people were, like, fetishizing, you know, Lopunny or something. They said, here, give her ripped up tights like she's a, you know what I mean? Anyways, it's not right. I never got a notification. Ah, yes, a lot of people are reporting they did not get a YouTube notification tonight. That's no good. Tammy believes it might be that there were too many pings already. They are. I don't really see how that's possible when you think about it. It's a brand new day. There should be fresh pings for today. So I don't know. Maybe YouTube just didn't want to ping. We are. I appreciate you coming in anyways, though. Just shows you what a great community we've got. People are just expecting me to be here anyways. Cold. Caphagrigus. Yeah, everyone's reporting they're not getting the ping. Oh, look at that. You got Worst Magneton. If you didn't like Magneton before, you're really not going to like him now. Here we are. All right. Now he looks really stupid. Here's, ooh, Screamtail looks cool, though. Screamtail gets an artwork like this, but look what they do to my boy Magneton. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I had two from the last days. Yeah, maybe it's a within 24 hours situation, Tammy, instead of, like, cutoff time, you know? All right, cool. Who knows? Who knows? All right, lovely, lovely. Tossing that. All right. Ooh. Ooh. Wow, he got like 4 ARs out of there. No, you got 3. I'm sorry, you got 3 ARs. I was miscounting. I'm bad at math. All right. That's why I'm saying 24 hours ain't up. All right, there we go. Here's Kertman. La 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 da da. Wigglytuff. Rare chance to grab yourself a Wigglytuff. That is a very expensive Wigglytuff. That's the waifu break. What's behind it? Who cares what's behind it? All right, and Ace. Look at this Portgas D-Ace. He hasn't sold for $50. All right, Portgas D-Ace is for sale for somebody who likes Portgas D-Ace. He is now $40. Okay, he is cheaper now. That is the on sale price. Ooh, Dylan Chan. No, bad me. It's not Dylan Chan's turn. It's Huthim's turn. Yay, Huthim. Mr. Huthim. He's the guy who opened up these boosties. What is Portgas Dis? That's Ancient Magneton. Yeah, he's ancient, like a boomer. Let's snip this. Snip. I shouldn't make the boomer joke anymore. I got 4 years left before I'm 40. 40, that's a big number. That means you've been alive for a long time. All right. Can't make fun of old people anymore. I am an old person. I'm geriatric. Do I retire at 40? Am I allowed to continue streaming Pokemon cards at 40 years old? I feel like it's a young man's game. You are? All right. Here we are. Ooh. Yusuf Nurkic. I'm hitting my Penn Carson as well. Penn Carson. Your Penn Carson. Do 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 do. All right. Okay. What do we got? These aren't even hits. The ones in the front aren't even hits. You know that. So you got Luka Doncic, Ryan Rupert. Ryan Rupert. What kind of last name is Rupert? Here's Ivica Zubac. Zubac. The frig? All right. It's Luka Doncic. What's the name of the player everyone's trying to collect right now? Who can tell me? What's the name of the basketball player that everybody wants right now? Okay. Oh, signature time. Is this a signature? Could be a signature. What's going on here? Zion Williamson, Jason Tatum. No, it's not. It's not. Oh, all right. It looked like it could have been. When they bend the wrong way like that, it usually means that they're gay as hell. Here's Thunder Road and Tomani Kamara. Now, that's a cool name, Kamara. There you go. Victor Wembanyama. Cooper Flag. Cooper. That's like what your name, your... No, I don't know. All right, SGA Glag Wemby Castle. Well, I am not keeping up with this. This is too complicated for me. I already got too many names of things memorized. My brain can only hold so many names. Wemby? What Pokemon is that guy? What's his move? Earthquake? All right. Oh, yeah. Good. Good. Hathim, you've got a Hathim bag. Scooby-Doo-Boo-Doo-Doo-Doo-Doo-Doo. That's a rookie. Do-do-do-do-do. All right. It's cool that you collect sports, Mr. Thim. Somebody's got to do it. It's a real niche hobby. Not like Pokemon. Pokemon's for everybody. All right, what we got? We got this guy. So we're bringing this guy's price down by $5 today just because I can do that if I want. So he's from 55 to 50 now. That is Pipitar. He's the star card. We're going to see how low he has to go before somebody actually scoops him up. Okay, cool. All right, what we got here? We've got Beth Smith. We've got Aovix Cryptozoic Dr. Evil. Here's Knockdow. Knock yourself out, Owl. Here's Aovix SpongeBob for just $20. Stexkowski's Umbreon. And this thing. What else do we got? Here it is, Aovix PSA 9 Ekans from Rocky Returns. That one's really not that bad. Vintage Pokemon card. All right. I collect everything that makes money. What? Next thing you know, this guy's getting on the Labubu train. You are? I got Pokemon. I got Labubus. I got LeBron James. I'm just messing with you. Yeah, I really beat up on the Labubus. All right. Moving that out of the way. Not into stuffed animals. Not into stuffed animals. I feel like there's a joke somewhere there. Beth can be $45. You can make SpongeBob and those dogs $10 a piece. What are you doing to me? All right, let me delete this. Hold on. It won't even let me delete it. There it goes. All right, so your price has changed. So I need to bring these back. Scoopy-dooby-dooby-dooby. All right, let's get it. SpongeBob and the dogs shall be 10. Now you're getting into sold territory. This is really how cards work, you know. There's the dream price, and then there's the price where someone actually wants it. It is. It's all about if you're motivated to sell or not. It's funny because it can be tempting to be like a holdout and be like, oh, I'm never selling this. It is. And Ekans can be $45. Yes, tempting to be a holdout and be like, I'll never sell this. It's too good. And then one day you realize, holy hell, I'm a motivated seller. Why did I hold on to this so long? I should have just cashed out and rolled that cash into something I want, you know? All right, some fresh pricing there. I'll let that sit for a moment while we move on to the next order. Tammy, 20, Black Bolt. I'm not crazy, you are. Tammy Low, Tammy Low. All right, Tammy, here's a box. 20, Black, oh. Is it Tammy's turn or is it Dylan Chan's turn next? Tammy was at 224. Dylan Chan was at 223. It's Dylan's turn first. Sorry, Tammy. Everything got screwed up. One box, Japanese OP12. I need a new bag. Thanks. Okay. Box NBA 2023. I'll go get it for you. So if it's OP12, I can go grab more Black Bolt, too. We had to get more Black Bolt anyways. We weren't going to have enough for this order. Excuse me. All right, I brought a drink over, but now it's already half drink. Whew. Set that there. Set this here for Tammy. Tammy's feeling Tamalicious tonight. All right. Kind of like Fergalicious, but with Tam instead of Ferg. Step of this. Oh, my wrist is messed up on my left hand. How did I mess my wrist up? What was I doing, I wonder? This. Okay. Good. Very nice. Snipping this. Oh, yeah. Snipping this. Oops, oops. Snipping this. All right. Snipping this. And snipping this. Okay, lovely, lovely, lovely. All right, so here's a hollow. Wow, Hip Girl. It's Hip Girl. Hollow. I like the stream when I'm not feeling like a bum. What? The stream more fun when you're opening something? Yeah, probably. All right, smash that like button for me. We got 71 viewers tonight. What kind of giveaway you guys want tonight? You want a good one? We want to get one. Where'd that one giveaway go? Oh, I see it. Okay, we got a giveaway for sure, guys. It's Thursday night, Friday morning. The ping is not working. We might have fewer viewers overall as a result of the ping not working. I'd like to win a giveaway. Yeah, that'd be nice. But, you know, you're competing against a whole bunch of people, so it's always random. But, you know, if you're very consistently, if you're very consistent about the giveaway, it'll be you one day. It really will. We give out a lot of stuff. Your odds are there if you keep playing every night. Okay, here's a hollow. Got to be a hit coming up soon. gotta be coming soon. Here it is, Katana Girl. Boink. There it is, Dylan Chan, one Katana Girl. All right. Okay. Imagine I didn't have my hands, man. That'd be so sad. Some people lose their hands in an accident or frostbite or smushed or cut off by something. Whatever it is. Is he flipping us off here? Is this guy flipping me off? I don't like that. We are? All right. Tammy, he's flipping me off. Ban him. There it is. Flash eating bacteria. Oh, yeah, I've heard about that kind of crazy stuff. Dylan Chan, 825. The years are just flying by, everybody. Yeah. Okay, thank you, Dylan. Next up, we have a big order from Tammy Lou. But before we set that order up, let me go ahead and take a picture of this. We are picturing the commission slabs. They go into our Discord server for anyone to shop for. Good. It's Tammy-licious. Let's see what we got, Timmy. Tossing that. Tossing this. Why is it a normal set in Japan, but in America it's an ETB set? Wonder why they did that. Oh my God. Okay, that's ETB number 1. Yeah. Oh, I wish it would stop doing this. Too heavy in the front, huh? All right. All right. No clue what Mr. thinks, but it is a subset that Pokemon does every 2 years. But my cousin lost his left arm at the elbow. Diesel mechanic. Tire popped, rocked the tractor, and it dropped on him. Ooh. Ooh. Well, at least it was he was right-handed, hopefully, right? Most people are right-handed. If you're right-handed and you lose your left arm, you're still at, you know, pretty good capacity. You're still functional. You can do stuff. You can write. You can text. You can probably play video games to some degree, can't you? They probably have something like with your feet, so your feet can control where your character runs, and then you're, I don't know. There you go. I'd be sad if I couldn't play games, but they get some pretty advanced controllers. All right. Oh, yeah, that's 18. 19, 20. Hey, it's Uriel. What's up, man? There's a guy that plays with his mouth. I know what you're talking about. I'm just being silly. All right, you ready? Miss Tammy, 20 packs, Black Bolt, Victini time, right, Tammy? All right, so let's make some predictions. I think Tammy's going to pull Victini and Zekrom. I love that the Victini basically costs as much as the tournament Victini anyways. People were speculating that the tournament Victini wasn't going to be worth anything. We are. All right. Which I think was silly. All right. Hidden Fate's current market value. Snipping this. Okay. Snipping this. All right. All right. All right. Okay. Very nice. How nice. Ready? All right. We got Clang and Fungus and Meloetta. Okay, Meloetta. Drunk de Meloetta. Electros. Tammy Lou. She's our Tammy. Bisharp. Land of Butter. You got Land of Butter. It matches with the Thunderous. Wow, you just need one more now. Oh yeah, the other one's in Pokemon White. So you just need a ETB of Pokemon White and you got all three. Oh, that's cool. All right. Victini. Not the Victini. Heaven forbid. Heaven forbid anyone should pull that on our stream. There's Cobalion. You know, Tammy, I ought to do one whole box of this for a video. There's, according to my data, the people demand it. That's their favorite piece of content. Real good genes. That's racism! Here it is. We got Volcarona. Here. She must be referring to the fact that she's white. Racism! How's that? By the way, how's she considered really pretty? I saw Sydney Sweeney. I didn't think she was that pretty. She looks so, like, plain, dude. Unseasoned. She looks so plain. But she puts a look in her eyes like, hey, want to do me from the back or something like that? That's it. It's just a look in her eyes. She does like a half-closed look, kind of like she's about to kiss you or something, like, ooh, like one of those. Other than that, she looks like just about every girl that goes to high school, you know? She just looks like some plain person, super lame, super boring, super uninteresting, and then she's learned this trick with her eyes as an adult, and she's like, ooh, now look at me. Cobalion, Thunderous. She looks like somebody with no fashion. I don't feel it. She looks like Dopey from the Seven Dwarfs. Is her pupil distant? Sydney Sweeney produces a lot of sweat during the summertime. I don't really feel like dealing with her, to be honest. She's just fine. Her eyes are far apart and blue. Here we are. All right, here's Rufflet, Air Balloon. Haha. She seems to have such a large head. Look, I'm not trying to beat her up or anything. Another Whirlpeed! Why do we get so many Whirlpeeds? Tammy, how many Whirlpeeds have we pulled? This is a junk card. They put it in here intentionally. This is all Tammy has pulled so far. One Master Girder, the middle evolution, and a middle evolution Whirlipede. Holy, bro! Oh my god. Timber. Oh my gosh, dude. We got Dwebble, Kyurem. 2 packs left for something crazy to happen. Not ugly. You're right, she's not ugly. But dude, she looks so plain, dude. She looks so not... She doesn't look like a national conversation on attractiveness. You know what I mean? Like, this is... She's... Ooh, you got a Go Lurk? That's kind of cool. That's kind of nice. She does not look like somebody you would have a national conversation about because she's so attractive. And now she's the cover of, you know, Playboy Eagle or something. Whatever the stupid company is. All right. Very good. Tammy goes, eh! Oh, Tammy. Look at this. Go Lurk, Whirlipede, Master Ball Girder, 2 Kyurems and a Superior. Oh, you did pull Landorus. So wait a second. So it's Landorus as well. That was 20 packs, 3 ARs, 1 Master Ball. Well, if you count the Master Ball as sort of like a hit, I suppose that's about 20 packs worth of packs, isn't it? This is very similar to Pokemon's pull rate in general. But the problem is, Whirlipede kind of sucks, Landorus is Landorus, and Go Lurk is Go Lurk. You know what the problem is, Tammy? You're opening cards from the black and white time period. That's the real problem. Congratulations, you've played yourself. All right, black and white has like 5 good cards in the whole set. I swear to God. You got the starters. You got Victini. You got Zekrom. A little bit of Reshiram. You know, I don't even like Reshiram that much. I think he's just okay. Zekrom's cool, though. Zekrom is cool. But then Victini, he's decent. And I can't think of a lot else. Haxorus, maybe. The Seismitoad's only good because Kenji drew it. And then, did I say that right? It's Kenji, right? And then, it is Kenji, isn't it? I can't remember his name. I keep forgetting it. But, you know, if somebody else drew it, no one would care about Seismitoad. He'd just be Seismitoad. What do you guys think of that? I used to think Megan Fox was angelic. She's not bad. Yeah, Megan Fox is all right. She just had that really crazy scene in Transformers, and that blew her up into the public eye. Oh, the hot girl. She's drippy wet, and she's leaning over a car. Look at her butt, or something like that. I get tired of all that. I really do. I get tired of that. Shinji Kanda, not Kenji. I'm mixing its name up in my head like a martini. Shaken, not stirred. You got 2 Thunderouses. How do you feel about that? That's pretty good, right? You can't deny it, Tammy. You got 2 Thunderouses. Wow. All right, you are the biggest buyer tonight, Miss Tammy. Here we are. She was fit AF in Transformers. Yeah, I mean, a lot of attractiveness is just not being out of shape. That's it. That's why I'm working on it. I hope you guys are working on it. It's a good thing to be in shape. Doesn't mean you have to not have a good time ever. Just means you got to work on it and limit the amount of fun times you're having. Maybe not every single day. All right, let's see. I did pretty good today. You know, I had chicken breast and then I had ramen noodles, but I know exactly how many calories was in it. It was like a protein noodle from Japan. Probably not good on sodium and cholesterol, though. You know, that meat sauce, right? And then Karis had pizza, frozen pizza, and I had like a slice or 2 of that. That was all my food for the whole day. So like a couple slices of frozen pizza, a bowl of ramen, which was probably like 600. And then the 2 chicken breasts. I had a bowl of oatmeal, which was like 100 calories. And, yep, and a handful of walnuts. That was it for the whole day. So I'm good. If I just don't eat anything after this stream, I'm good. Here we are. Take a look at this. So, oh, there's only 18 spots left. This could end tonight. Tammy, you're going straight on. Here you go, Tammy. For your tough but very large order tonight, I'm going to place you straight on there. Hitmonchan's almost ready to go off. 4 Big Macs and Ozempic is the 2025 diet. Ew. All goes back to jeans. When Pamela Anderson was Lisa on Tool Time, I prefer thick women, not sticks. Victini, not Sweeney. Bacon jalapeno poppers. The reason Old Bond drank martini shaken with ice is the biceps melts. The biceps? Yeah? I don't know if you meant to say the biceps. I think you meant to say the ice melts and water floats over the alcohol. Okay, don't forget to like the stream. I'll take the middle Big Mac bun and use it as a tortilla. What? I did another one, but no more. Sounds good, Tammy. So before we get to that, though, let's take care of everyone else because it is their turn next. Let's see. So we have a Josh Hiles. That's Larry Ellis. For the SpongeBob. Hey, SpongeBob is sold. All right. Cards can be sold when you price them for nothing. That's a Mr. Aovic card. Korean fried chicken was so good. Okay, let's see. Where is Aovic? I'm not seeing an Aovic card. We need a fresh Aovic card. Maybe we need a fresh one, you know? Yeah, we might need a fresh one. Okay. Set this here. Nashville hot chicken is better. So, oh, here it is. I found it. What is Nashville hot chicken made out of? Is that just oil? That's just oil, isn't it? It's just like oil and hot sauce. Is that not it? I mean, it's not water. It can't be water. It's probably oil and honey and then something like jalapenos. I don't really mean to say jalapenos. That's a joke word. I know it's jalapeno. So, but if you got chicken and it's already battered and basically fried. Oh, you already had 14 there. So you're gaining 7 from this one. So you're at 21 now. 21. Frank's Red Hot Sauce and butter. Yuck, dude. We are. If it's already fried and it's already battered and then you put more oil on it and hot sauce, it's like you're saying, how much would I like to destroy my body today? That is so nasty, dude. I had the reason I'm talking about that way is because I actually had the Nashville fried chicken or something like that. And I thought to myself, I was like, this is too decadent. This is too far. You can't go this far. It's not allowed. Here it is. All right, very nice. I mean, they sort of do that in you know, a lot of the Asian cooking here in America, where they'll do like, you know, General Tso or something. Really, that's just battered chicken that's been fried in oil, and then they pour a sauce all over it. So I get it, but it's too much, man. I actually like the chicken. I don't want to eat like a whole slice of bread in oil with the chicken. I just want the chicken. But I do like fried chicken a lot. A really nice piece of fried chicken breast is very good. But if it's got to be cooked good, because I've had a lot of nasty fried chicken too. Olive Garden. It's Olive Garden, not some of Garden. Okay, so we have another roll to do. We got to jump back into this Discord server. And now we got to scroll up to consignment. And then we got to scroll down. Wait, am I putting it in all slabs August? God, I'm dumb. I'm putting it in all slabs August, aren't I? All right, give me a moment here, guys. I've been putting them in the wrong place. Wait, can I just fix this from my phone? Maybe I just fixed this from my phone. Give me a moment here. All right, all consignment. And now let's add some photos. One at a time. All right, there we go. And now for the All Slabs August channel, we can go ahead and delete this. No, let's say Absol sold. Okay, so the first image shows Absol, and then the second image is fine. I think we can actually just leave these in here. We'll go back to the All Consignment channel and say SpongeBob sold. Okay, and I believe we need to say that over here too. All right, good. If you pan fry the chicken in olive oil, then use olive oil for the Nashville seasoning, it's not that bad. Frank's Red Hot Sauce is the key. You're probably right. Yeah, you're probably right. You got to do something to make the chicken palatable, you know? If you eat boiled chicken breast, it's sort of like, it's like a punishment almost. It's like a poverty meal. All right, it is 2:57 a.m. in the morning, by the way. Hathim, 3 more NBA packs. You got it, Mr. Hathim, going deeper. We got to pull you a Siggy, bro. Sunflower sprouts are delicious. I like to have, let's turn this down a little bit. That's Team Rocket music, isn't it? All right. Is it, or is it cave music? I think it is Team Rocket music. Here we are. I like, what are they called? Alfalfa sprouts. You ever eat those with like a sandwich? Oh, there's a grocery store that's got the alfalfa sprouts, and I'll eat the whole container just like with nothing. Just eat the sprouts by themselves. They're so good. They're like bitter, but they taste good bitter. I don't know what it is. They have like almost a weird sour flavor. Absol got slabbed away. It sure did. What do you think of that, Tammy? And I did good. By the way, you know how you had me price it for $1,500? When it was time to slab it away, I got it slabbed away at $1,800 because I said, wait a second, this is too low. So I did a good job. It is. So I used Speech 300, and your card is selling for 300 more than it would have if I'd been lazy. I could have been lazy about it. I really could have. It is. All right. Here we are. Okay. All right. Very nice. In 10 years, it would be 5K. So I wait until it's done to be paid, then it goes to the credit. Yeah, basically. We do it that way just as a policy now. I think it's the smarter way to do it. It is. Doesn't really make sense to pay you out before I even have the cash, right? But the good news is it's slabbed away by a guy who does always pay off his slabaways. Wow, look at this. So you've pulled Asar Thompson, rookie. The gentleman who slabbed it away has paid off all his slabaways each time, and he usually does so pretty fast. So I'm expecting some payments to come in for it, and then you will be paid out too. All right. You wrote paid to Tam. Oh, it means to say pay to Tam. Hold on, let me look at it. Where is it? Slab away. And it's down here, right? No, it's up in the K's, isn't it? Is it up in the K's? Ah, I can never remember his name. I remember his YouTube name very easily because he has a memorable YouTube name. My brain doesn't want to hold on to the real name. I'll look it up here. All right, it's with a J, not a K. All right, good. There it is. Not paid to Tammy, pay to Tammy. I'll just say to Tammy. All right. Simple. And now here's this. I wonder if anyone uses card sales to launder cash. It's so funny. Somebody else asked that same question the other day. And I asked ChatGPT the question. It says absolutely. Here it is. Very nice. The FBI has raided drug cartel things and discovered Pokemon cards at their place. Pokemon cards, sport cards, gold, jewelry. So they buy stuff in cash all the time, and Pokemon cards are kind of an easy target. Here it is. Oh, yeah. If money's involved, then probably. All right, there you go, Mr. Ithim. No ciggies, nothing really crazy popping out so far. Thank you, Ithim. Okay. Cars. An all-cash buyer. He wants a $20,000 Pokemon card. Don't ask where the cash came from. I've got a bunch of cash. Somebody just bought my boat. I sold my boat, guys. Are you happy for me? I lost money, I suppose, in the long run, but we did not take very good care of the boat, so we were motivated sellers. But, yeah, we sold the boat, and they bought it after driving it around a little bit, and I got a whole bunch of cash now. Actually, I just used some of that cash to buy something at Walmart, to buy some food, and the lady took like a little device to check to make sure the money was real, and I got real nervous because I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know if it's real. I just trusted that it was. You know what I mean? I just assumed it was real. I didn't test it. Walmart tests it. Jesus. I don't test that crap. So we are lucky. It was real cash. Anyways, that $1 bill was. Buyer got a deal. He did get a deal, but I was very motivated to sell. He did get a deal. There's no doubt about that. All right, let's see. Neither Karis or I like to sell boats. That's what we discovered. We don't like to do the work of it, and we took too long on it. All right, there we go. So the giveaway is active now. Type in TCC to be part of this giveaway. Okay? I dealt with many gold chains, cash buyers on the car sales side of the business. It's none of my business. Cold hard cash. Oh, it's none of your business. You know, I don't quite agree with that. If the cash was earned through ill-begotten means, I would prefer to work with law enforcement if possible. I don't know, but you know, I don't agree with people selling stuff like fentanyl or something like that. That's not me. I don't like that kind of stuff. So, you know, if you can do something to help out with that, then yeah, it's it's important to not launder cash. Laundering cash is crazy to me. It's just that's why we're going to end up with crypto government money eventually. Here's that cloud. 3 people in here. It's just started. This is pretty popular now that Magic the Gathering proved there is still demand for Final Fantasy. Here's checklist. Here's Roronoa Zoro. So he is on sale. Yeah, we have to report the deposit on our side. Yeah, there's nothing like that for Pokemon cards currently. When I make a big Pokemon card sale, I don't think I have to report anything. Although maybe that's not true. Maybe it depends on if it's cash, because no one's ever paid much cash for a Pokemon card. Get Pokemon. All right. Maybe I'm just ignorant of the rules. Everyone pays through PayPal with me, so I'm safe. PayPal does not matter. Bill Barron, he says 5, 6, and 8 on the mega sub list. What? He's ready for this to end. Bill Barron's tired of waiting. It is. All right. 5, 6, 8. You got it. So what this means, there are two $40 spots here, and this goes off, and then we're on the final stretch. Oh, very close. The mega sub list has suddenly become the talk of the town, guys. This is the big deal right here. Mega sub list Mew is the big deal right now. We have an order, Mr. Justin, the Ekans. The Ekans is sold. Okay. Mr. Aovic. This. And once again, let me update this. All consignment. We're going to jump over and say Ekans sold. We're also going to have to update this too because I posted it over here, unfortunately. Ekans sold. Good deal. So I'll use my calculator on this. Do you have another mega ready? Do you mean another jumbo pack break? What are you talking about, another mega? Oh, another mega break. I did. I've forgotten what it was. So technically, no, I don't, because I don't remember what it was going to be. Okay, that's 52.5. All right. 52.5. KZK. Shoop. And that is selling, oh, not to Mr. Aovic. I was cranking out 12 to 30 cars after COVID. Yeah, you were selling them? Nice, dude. Right, because the price of everything was going up, and people were probably racing to buy something with all their stimmy checks. I got free money, I got free money. By the way, for everyone who wants UBI, those stimulus checks are a sneak peek into what would happen to the market if everyone was just getting money for doing nothing. You see, what's supposed to happen is you're supposed to go to work and produce something that you then sell to other people. And this keeps all the money in balance. So if some guy makes $100, but you produce a $100 birdhouse, you trade a birdhouse for the money. So that product is still circulating, just like the cash is circulating. But if the government just cuts you a check for $100 for doing nothing, now that money is worth, everyone's money is worth $100 less. That's what happened. So UBI will never truly be a thing. People really want it. It's just not going to happen. Unless you would like to see everything go to $1 million, because that's what'll happen. So Tammy Lowe, I'm doing it again. 20 Black Bolt. Tammy! Tammy Lowe. All right, Tammy. We need a drill slab. Yeah? If you see something that you think would make a really funny drill slab, just let me know. I'll set it up. We are. We have not drilled a slab in a while, have we? Tammy, god dang. We are. All right, Tammy Lowe. Tammy Lowe. This episode brought to you by Miss Tammy. Tammy, how many years have you been here? You've been here a long time, right? All right. It's Victini time, baby. What's Morbin time, baby? Ooh. Dave Chappelle reparation skit was legendary. There are. All right. I want reparations. What's my reparations? There are. All right. I gotta get more Pokemon Black ETBs. Dang it. Bucket of chicken was $700. What? I want my reparations. Where are my reparations? There we go. Okay. Putting that over there. Good. Time to go cry and sulk in a corner later. Aw, poor Tammy. Whew. Ugh. It's going to be just fine. Yeah, we don't know the outcome yet. This is the nervous time period where you find out what happens. Somebody really does pull the chase cards. It could be you. These are coming out of freshly sealed cases. After this case, I got 2 left. We're about halfway done with this case. All right. Hold your breath, Tammy. The Poke Gods will protect you if you just believe in them hard enough. Oh, you didn't pull anything good? Well, that's because you must have secret sin on your soul. All right, you ready? Here goes. Stick with this. I'm poor now, says Tammy. No! Tammy Lou. Well, we'll see what happens, because you might be pokey rich, which is a different kind of money. It means your money transformed into other money. Okay. She's playing the game, guys. Got to play the game. She's going to pull the ace of spades out of the deck. Okay. Is there even case hits with ETB cases? I don't know. I have not noticed any patterns. You know why? Because we have not pulled a Chrome Victini or a Chrome Zekrom at all. What I can tell you is that Pokemon White is cheaper and almost never sells. No one buys it. We have Pokemon White cases and no one has bought them. Now, that's not true. We're almost sold through a whole case of Pokemon White. Just doesn't sell as much. Pokemon Black is clearly the favored set. All right. But you know, you got to get that Zekrom. So to get the special role in our Discord server, you have to pull the English version of Black, Red, and White Chrome. If you're lucky, Tammy, we can get just that started right now. Let's see what happens. All right, Tanamo. Here's Amoonguss, Sevine. Wait, what's it called again? I never know this Pokemon's name. I want to know its name. Servine. Oh, it's Servine. Okay, now I know. Okay. Larvesta. All right. Come on, baby. Haxorus. Oh, yeah, starting strong with Excadrill. Audino. Conkeldurr. That's actually not bad, because he's a final evolution. Also, the artwork's not terrible. So Conkeldurr fans might want your Conkeldurr. That doesn't sound right. We are. Okay, Conkeldurr. Amoonguss. This episode brought to you by Tammy. Oh, Carracosta. He's not a Master Ball. Here's Superior. Okay, lots of Superiors. So far, one Conkeldurr. Emolga, Lando Butter. I like to call him Land of Butter, not Landorus. Lilligant, Cling Clang, Electric Energy. What is a drill slab? A slab that we destroy for fun. So we pick a slab we don't like, and then we all pitch in, and then we destroy it. Simipour, Excadrill. You know, Tammy, I watched Mahasvara do this exact same thing, right? Our fine gentleman, Mr. Mahasvara, went deep on these. He did get one good pull, actually. He got an Alt-Art Kyurem, but he did not pull the monochrome, sadly. We want to see a monochrome pop out. Here goes. What do we got? Come on. Oh, Musharna's not bad. Very cute. Okay, so Musharna. So these are definitely... Oh, look at this nice Zekrom EX. So Musharna and Conkeldurr are definitely improvements, I feel, from last time. There's a nice little Snivy reverse. You want that sleeved? I don't really see the point. But here, let me sleeve him. He's cute. Well, desperate times, Tammy. Desperate times. Here's Darmanitan. Okay. We got this much left. 6 packs. Come on. It just takes one big pull. That's all it takes. One big pull. It'll change everything. Scolipede. I think he's a good design, by the way. He's a cool Pokemon. Scolipede's cool. Ponyard. Oh, hey, Cubchoo, he's cute. All right, so Cubchoo has been popped out. Problem with that is it probably reduces your odds of something else popping out of those 3 packs. Come on, one more thing. One more. Oh, Carracosta, the Pokemon you definitely weren't really that interested in. So you got Master Ball, Carracosta, 2 packs left. Come on, 1 pack magic. 1 pack magic. Come on. Palpatine and Genesect. There it is, Miss Tammy. All packs have been opened. What do you guys think about that? We are. Gaifus are the best to drill. Okay. Tossing this away. Let's take a quick review of it, okay, before we feel too bad about the outcome. So you got 2 more AR Tundruses. Those will be worth all of $40 when they grade 10. Here's Carracosta Master Ball. Okay, Kirikasta. We'll see that up close. Here's Cubchoo. All right. A little Snivy. I thought he was cute. Zekrom. Looks cool. Musharna. Really doesn't look too bad. Mike, grade 10. Look at that. Okay. Excadrill. Superior. Conkeldurr. So you pulled stuff. That was 20 packs, everybody. What does 20 packs give you? Looks like 20 packs gives you about 3 ARs. And I guess your Master Ball is kind of counting as a hit once again. Cool, man. Pokemon Go just released the Centipede into their game. Yeah, you know, when I look at these cards, Tammy, they look like the kind of cards that might break even for you at best, if they grade well. But if they don't grade well, then it's really a bad round. So I hope it grades well. Because after the slabs finally sell, you will be breaking even. All right. Here we are. I'm sorry, Tammy. Tammy, how do I make it better? What's the trick? Let's grab this. Here we are. And we'll put Tammy right here. Tammy Lou. Good. I like the energy cards. I have to pay respects. 40 packs. That has to be the coolest round I've ever seen. No, you are wrong. I saw Mr. Mahasvara get tougher pulls than that. Those pulls get freezing cold, man. They can get really terribly cold. So what do we have here? Oh, we got some slabs coming up on the table. Look at this. These are the 3 birds. Pokemon Stadium from Mr. Adam Pashuis. Pokemon Stadium. They're from 1998. Nintendo 64. Pokemon Stadium. 615 for all 3 of them. Ready for slab away. Okay. That just made me think of Mashle Magic. That set is rough. Yeah, apparently it is not super easy to pull cards from that set. All right, what we got here? We got Adam with the Death and Venusaur. All right, cool. So, whew, holy man. Hathim, last 3 NBA packs. You got it, man. 3 more of these lovely NBA packs. We got 1. Okay. Sniff of this. Sniff of these. We had some big openings by Tammy tonight, guys. What's the 4th ace? Oh, good question. Might be like Mewtwo or something. I don't know. That's a really great question. 2. And 3. Fresh Blaster. Yes. Mr. Thim has been blasting through these. All right. There goes. Okay. Good. What do we got? Okay. What do we have here? We've got Dylan Brooks, Houston Rockets. And Olivier Maxence Prosper. Prosper? What kind of name is Prosper? Let's grab this. Poor Tammy. I just wanted Tammy to pull Victini and Zekrom. Is that too much to ask? Here we are. Place this in here. You got a lot of cards, man. Didn't even cost you that much. Well, I mean, relative to the cost of Pokemon cards these days. Time to go cry in a corner. We need like a sad Tammy song now. Yippee-ki-yay, get along, little Tammy. Here we are. Here's City Edition Trey Young. Anyone see the video of Jar Chomp Collectibles getting scammed out of the Chinese Mew? Jar Chomp. Okay, there we go. Good. Tammy Huos. Oh, we got 100 viewers all of a sudden. Wow. That's 100 viewers with the pings not working either. That's pretty good. I'm feeling all right about that. So much scammers nowadays in the hobbies. Yep. Absolutely. 100, 1000%. Scammers galore. Okay, what do we have? We've got Stephen Curry. Ooh. All over the place. Sellers, buyers, everybody in between. There you go. All right, thieves. Thieves at the, you know, at these collecticons. Guys who just walk around going, maybe I just steal this off the table. Horrible, man. Horrible. Can't believe you have to have a security camera at your collecticon booth, because if you don't, you will become a victim. There we go. All right, look at that. Oh, yeah. Good. I had a box go missing today. I had, not today, this year. Remember, it was my, unfortunately, my Magic the Gathering box went missing. Okay, there you go. So someone at FedEx or UPS or wherever, someone there probably stole it. There it is. Horrible, man. It's the new diamond industry. You know, this is the new gold, the new diamond, whatever you want to call it. Doesn't really matter. But it's this intensely expensive thing. Intensely expensive. It's really small, very stealable. And people are going, I kind of don't want to go to work and make money. I kind of just want to steal. And it's, you know, not going to end well for the people who are doing the stealing, because society has already made up their mind how they feel about that kind of behavior. Ooh, that's a good one. People ask about that one all the time. Alakazam, that's one of mine. That's not bad either. Okay, there's the Heartbreak. It's got 2 people in it. Don't worry, the Heartbreak will move one day because it will become the star card. That one, I'm real confident in that one. It's an evolution. Ooh, this is a nice Aovic card here. Okay, lovely. Here's Grimer, Gliscor. Okay, there's an Adam Pashuis Volcano. I think we need a new card for right here. Give me a minute. Let's see. Okay, we got a Stexkowski Bulbasaur. Okay, put that next to that Venusaur. That'll look nice. And we've got a Vibrava 10. Let's take a quick look into that one. That one's pretty old, actually. I don't think the price will go too high on the Vibrava. Do you guys think it'll go high? It's a tongue twister. Vibrava 206. Well, it's at, technically it's at $39 now, so it's actually cheaper. The price on this has been driven down, actually. Okay. How's that not tempting? $39 for a PSA 10 AR. That's like dirt cheap. Okay. Good. Curry's a nice pull. Nice. Like to hear that. Okay, we are in the consignment channel now. I'm going to take a quick picture. Good. That Mew in the middle is going to go up. How do I get the sparkles to show up on this one? Oh, yeah, that's going to sell. That one is hanging on by a thread when it comes to cards that might sell. That Mew, its days are numbered. If that one doesn't sell, I'd be shocked. That one's way too nice. Okay. What is drilling? Yeah, drilling is when we destroy a card on purpose. Mark says, can I get 6 packs of Pokemon Japanese Electric Breaker? Mark J. Hey, what's up, man? All right, six of these. We like Mr. Mark. Mr. Mark hosted really huge giveaways last month. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. There it is. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So check out our Discord server now. We have a channel called Scoreboard, Donation Scoreboard. There it is. Let's see. And that's located. Okay, so it's located in the Cardconomist shop category. It's called Donation Score. And if you click on this one, you can see Mark gave $1,051 in July. Wow. Wow. I think that's the most anyone's ever given in a month, other than Nogla. All right. And for Nogla, you know, that guy was, it appeared to be that he was opening cards for himself. And then he suddenly gave them all away after he opened them. It was really interesting. All right. 2 spots left on the mega sub list. Yes, he's right. There are 2 spots left on the mega sub list. It's really close. Here's the hot peppers. Too spicy for the pepper. Cold. Cold. Here's Togekiss, I mean. And this guy's. So you open 6 packs, you pull the SR right away. It's pretty lucky. But the problem is, it's the peppers. Yes. Some cards don't deserve to live. They should decide for themselves. The slabs battles are the best. Woo. We do have a slab battle right here, guys. Did you know about this? Riley Kretowicz is waiting for somebody to join. This Tyranitar. Okay, Tyranitar is at 1. He's waiting for a guy. Okay, Mark. Oh, that is a heavy box, man. Box contains everyone's MA cards. All right, all right, all right. Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday night, Friday morning. I hope you guys are having a nice day. Brandon Waters here, another spot, the Gym Challenge break. I featured the Gym Challenge break in the thumbnail because that has a like $3,500 Gengar in it, if you were not paying attention to that. It's kind of a big deal. That's our pack split. Everybody gets 1 card from the pack. Chance for a Charizard, chance for an extremely expensive Gengar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 people are in here. We need 4 more. Yes, it does cost more. It's actually surprisingly affordable from my perspective. Okay, that's it. Brandon Waters done. We have Steven Gonzalez. He says 7 OP12s. OP12s. There we are. Oh, yeah. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, 7 of these. Okay. They should decide for themselves. Movie quote. Time to snip. All right, all right, all right. Snipping this. Sneep. And sneep. Give us some movie titles that have been like converted into Pokemon movie titles. Like, okay, there's like Silence of the Lambs. Imagine Silence of the Mareeps. How about that? We've got a holo. Here's a holo. This is for Steven. Mr. Steven, you're very consistent. I like to see your orders, man. So here we are. Okay. One flew over the Pidgey's nest. All right. Good. Man, my wrist still hurts. What is that all about? Okay. Good. Okay. We'll just grab this now. Steven Gonzalez. All taken care of, Mr. Steven. Thank you so much. Next up, we have an order from Mr. Mark again. He says, can I get 2 packs of the Pokemon Japanese Terra Festival? Ah, good old Terra Festival, one of the best sets ever. Where do I keep Terra Festival? I actually do not know. Do we need a fresh Terra Festival? Is that what's going on? Might need a fresh one. Okay, so this is Pokemon Shining Terra Festival. They came in little boxes, and I think I used to store them up here. Oh, we got an open box of Gem 2 up here. Okay, let me bring that Gem 2 down. All right, give me a second. I should throw this away. There it goes. That's getting thrown away. And now for Terra Festival, this looks like an open box of Terra Festival, but I can't tell. That's Korean, so that's definitely Korean. Is this one Korean? This one's also Korean. Let me combine these. So you got 2 Korean ones open. Can't have 2 of them open. It's got to be 1. Okay, good. Throw this away. Bad news bewares. Bad news bears. That's pretty good. Aha. All right, look at that. Okay. If you guys are looking for something to open, try these new Gundam cards. $4.50 a pack. Gundam card game just came out. GDO1. If you just want to try something new, open some up. I'm going to have Karis open a whole case of them. I told her I got a whole case just for her. And so I'm going to have a ton of Gundam cards for myself. And we'll just see what happens with them. I don't know. We'll get them graded up, see if they turn into something cool. I want to tour your card area. Looks like a fun place. You couldn't handle this card area. You couldn't handle it. There's too much. All right, let's get a rotation. Decidueye for 69. He has not sold. This squirrel's nice. He's going straight up into the Poke Shuffle. So he is now a Poke Shuffle card. So we got good cards in the Poke. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have good cards in the Poke Shuffle. Gotta have good cards up there all the time, you know. Squirt. 3. Now what's nice about him is he is a shadowless Squirtle. Not a typical Squirtle. Pretty neat. A lot more elegant than this sweaty Westerners, huh? Is the Gundam English? That is Japanese Gundam. There you go. All right. People asked about if I'm getting Gundam for like months, and then I finally got it, and it's not selling super fast. We have sold some of it, though. Yeah, people are really inquiring about that one a lot. So I was sort of expecting sales to be heavier when it actually arrived. Maybe people decided they didn't like it that much. It is. Maybe it was more like they were curious about it. All right, here goes. Haha. So this is for Mr. Mark. Good luck. All right, Mark. Good. And now we have this guy, the Sandals lot. That's pretty interesting. There you go. Sandal, the Sandlot. There you go. Decidueyes wide open. Oh, no, it's a Decidueyes wide shut. Is that what it is? All right. Okay. So you got your hollows. You got a monkey. Monkeys are, they're definitely monkeys. 3 blind mouse holds. Okay. All right. Nice. Zubatman. Very nice. Psyduck Dynasty. Okay. Now we've got Miss Janice is back. 20 for the Grimer slab. Oh, yeah. That's a cheap Grimer slab right there. That's actually a rainbow, too, by the way. Rainbow rare. Ponyard stars. I always think of that when I run into Ponyard. 1 box of PRB2. 25 shuffles. 25 shuffles? You got it. Anything for you. All right, good luck in there. 25 shuffles. I have to grab a good chunk to make sure I get enough. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Whoa. Whoa. Hopefully you hit the 5 live customs here. You ready? Karuta Jigglypuff. Oh, that's good, actually. I think that's pricey. The Karuta Jigglypuff isn't cheap. Oh, no, wait. That's a different Karuta Jigglypuff. Here's Clefable. 2 live customs. I think you did good. See, there's Seismitoad. Nobody gets excited for Seismitoad. Here it is. And Duskull. Wow. It's working out for you, it seems. This looks like it went your way this time. All right, let's get those 2 live customs to get started, okay? Because I got to restock those, actually. So the 2 live goes back in. Rechat. You only counted to 19. Uh-oh. Did I really only count to 19? How did I do that? I wonder how I did that. Well, so wait. So if we only counted to 19, it's easy because I just slide these back in. So 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. There it goes. That sounds like something I would do. Primate. Oh, it just gets better for you. It just gets better for you. Look at all that. Now that's nice. All right, did I really do that? I have no memory of it. I have zero memory of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, it's the early dementia. You know, I'm getting old. Sometimes you gotta help Grandpa out. All right, here goes. 1 and 2. 2 cold ones. I missed my shuffles. You didn't get to see it? Ah, I'm so sorry. They were all cold. They were all cold. You didn't pull anything. 25 cold ones. Now I'm playing with you. All right. So you got all this. Let's go see what they turn into real fast. All right. So, oh, the Primate's a good one. Look at that. It's marked for $75. I missed my shows. Now I missed doing them. Here's Primate. And now here is... Must have burned out years ago. I burned out. Here's Cliff Fable. Well, then what am I still doing here? Wow, that's 50. This is 40. Oh, the Duskull. Wow, you cleaned house today, man. Still a lot of very good slabs in here, by the way. All right. Ugh. Wow, not bad. She did go in for $125, but she pulls out more than $125. Not bad. All right, today's your day. Another coin. Yeah, we got a couple of these coins. Primate's going to be a little bit of a nicer one, especially now that he's got the Annihilate or something evolution. That was a cool evolution. Ghost type. That's fun. Okay. So we're going to write down Steven. I write down Steven, right? Okay. Okay. You're going to have to let Steven have you open all the live customs when he wants to do, not live customs, Poke Shuffles, because you get the better pulls, huh? Wow, that's nice. Aesop's Cliff Fables. That's good. I was always a big fan of Aesop's Fables. Okay, oops. Okay. Wasn't that for Janice, or am I tripping? No, we're giving it all to Steven. Sorry, Janice. I'm giving all your slabs away. All right. She doesn't mind, though. She's cool that way. 1 box of Japanese PRB2. All right. And this is part of her order as well. That was a $200 order from Miss Janice. Thank you, Janice. All right. So you did well on your slabs. Let's see if you do well in the PRB2. You have a chance to do very well in here, I happen to know. 3 months, 1 SEC Plus, and 1 Tifa Full Art. 1 SEC Plus and 1 Tifa Full Art. Yeah, you're the guy. So, Carlos, you pulled that really special Tifa. You better remember that moment. You know, I saw it didn't perform well on YouTube, but that's because a lot of people don't understand how significant that card is in the hobby for Final Fantasy. Like, it's one of the best Tifas. There's not a lot of better looking Tifas than that one card. And I've only ever seen it listed like around $800 or more. I've never seen that card get cheap. It's always been expensive. And so that was a really good pull, man. There it is. Free Palestine free. Ooh, they're having a lot of hunger problems over there. That's no good, huh? They are. I don't know what's going on with that conflict anymore. I don't hear about it anymore. It is. Oh, no, I did hear about it recently. I heard that 22 Arab states are asking Hamas to basically disband itself, to just go away. I heard that. That was in the news. Basically, a whole bunch of Arab states say, you know, you got to go so that there can be stability. Oh, ooh. Very nice. All right. Good. It's because Tifa is a Rule 34 model. Holy hell, man. Imagine creating a character like in the 80s, and then later in 2025, it's Gunner Fuel. All right, here's, oh, ho-ho. We are living in the future. PSA better not hit me with that 9. You never know, but, you know, the Final Fantasy cards, they do tend to grade 10. So you have a better shot, I'm sure. 97, Mr. 97. 2 girls, 1 Cubone. What? Here's this guy. Oh, look at this. Haha. Yeah, a word that we didn't have just like 2 years ago. That wasn't a word. It is. Now everyone says the word. Okay. Israel needs to go, not Hamus. Oh, yeah? Some people feel that way. Whoa, look at that. Embossed bunny girl with the Giat. Oh, my God. Aren't they making a Zootopia 2? I think I heard about that. And everyone in the comment section was joking about it. Man, here we are. All right. Half human, half bunny, half money. Here we are. Time keeps on slipping into the future. That's an old song. Okay, you did very well today, Miss Janice. I think you did extremely well. You pulled the embossed bunny, you pull positive on the Pokey Shuffles, and you picked up a nice Grimer. It's an underpriced Grimer. Mr. Mime and Ash's mom is pretty good art. Yeah, art. I've never seen it personally. We are. So I wouldn't know what you're talking about. Okay, let's grab this. Same with you guys listening. None of you guys would ever watch anything like that. Perfect Thursday night. Thank you. Yes, it really worked out. Here, let's grab this one. He's showing off more of his chest here. Here we are. All right. There you go. I need to look this up. Let's grab this. A goon used to be a thug that was down to put in work. You're right. You're right. Like, yeah, definitely. Like cronies or henchmen. Yeah. There it is. There it is. Very nice. I love bunny girls. The one from Looney Tunes is hot too. Oh my God. Here we go. Okay. So that Jolteon's got to come down, man. He's been rotating too much. What do we have here? We've got a lovely dark Porygon. Porygon going in the Poke Shuffle, guys. 13 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There it is. All right. How to purchase. If you're looking to make a purchase tonight, it's super easy. It's real easy. Head right over to the description of the live stream, okay? Description of the live stream. Dark Porygon. 6.5, number 8. Head over to the description. You'll find all the links for making payments. PayPal, ZELLE, Crypto, Venmo, Cash App. And then you just literally send direct money to me. Here's the price on the slabs and the breaks, right? $65, $59, $40. If you want a price on the booster packs, check out the description of the live stream. That's where it's all at. All right, cool. No, not like Thugalicious. Like the stream. The bunny girl is Carrot. I'll get rid of Carrot. Here's Trafalgar Law. I actually don't understand the whole like obsession with animal-like humans. Here's On Thorns. I know Karis would have laughed at that joke though. Oh, I forgot about this. This is our lightning break. It is the Illustration Pikachu. How would you like to own an Illustrator Pikachu card? Here it is. Yeah, I own the Illustrator Pikachu. What? The one from 2024. Oh, that's not crazy. All right, how's this looking? So we need to take refreshed pictures of these. These need their pictures taken a second time because I just renewed the channel for August. Okay, how many spots are open on the Pikachu? 6 spots available. He is actually an expensive card, which I did not expect. I thought he was going to be cheap, but no, he was not. He was not cheap. Let me delete this. Delete. and delete this. Delete. So that leaves us with this. We're going to delete this as well. Delete. And now we're starting this all over again. Click. That's a nice Moltres 10. Just saying. All right. Honestly saw a TikTok on Bunny Girl and blocked that content creator. Yeah, some people are really into that stuff. I don't judge. That's me. I don't judge. When it comes to sexuality and all that, I do not judge. I'm not a judger on that stuff. It is. People get way, way too religious on that kind of stuff. So if you're just having fun, minding your own business, all good. Here it is. All right. Very good. I think the world gets way too religious. Here we are. It's almost like a neuroticism. All right. Let's keep going. We have Martin Ramirez with store credit, 10 OP12s and 2 PRB2s. Oh, let's see how it's going to be, Mr. Martin. So you want some of this, huh? Korean 151 booster, $100. Here in Malaysia, it's like $60. You're in Malaysia. How's Malaysia? Here's 5 of these. You know, if you think about it, it kind of had to be shipped all the way over here. And then one thing about my prices that you guys probably don't think about, it's not a traditional website. So the taxes are actually baked into the price already. So like if you go shopping on eBay for a product and it looks so cheap, you hit the checkout button and then you get charged 8% taxes. Typically, most places will pay about 8, maybe a little less, maybe a little more, maybe like 7, maybe 9. So when you look at my prices, there is no tax. I pay that taxes. So if you didn't know that, I pay those taxes. So it's in the price already. So you have to appreciate that, okay? When you look at my prices, you have to remember that. It's very easy to forget. In fact, it's very easy to forget. But that's part of my prices. The taxes are in there. You just can't see it. Here we are. But yeah, you know, they had to be shipped all the way over here from South Korea. And that shipping's pricey, dude. It's like $126 with whatever import fee. Now there's import fees, so it's gone up a little more. So my prices are based off of a few things. My cost to acquire it, the cost of shipping, the cost of taxation, and I want to make a little bit of money too. You understand, right? Here it is, 5 of these. I'm a business. I got to make a little bit of money. That's what keeps me here. That's what keeps me working. But yeah, I mean, if you're in Malaysia, you might be very close to South Korea. So you might have expedited shipping with them. It might be very easy. It really doesn't cost as much fuel to get the product from South Korea to Malaysia than it does to the middle of America. I'm living right smack dab in the center of America. There it is. Yeah, that makes sense. The shipping cost is very low from Korea to Malaysia. Yeah, exactly. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 10 of these. And then 2 PRB2s. We got PRB2s. Pokemon is printed in 13 languages. You know what I'd like, Mr. O? I'd like to be able to sell, what's it called? Thai language Pokemon. I would love to add Thai language Pokemon to my menu, but the problem is I cannot find a guy to sell them to me. And that's very important for what we do here. I have to have a guy. So if you ever know a guy who sells, you know, Thai language cases, and he's turned that into a business for himself, exporting Thai language Pokemon cards, hook me up or something, man. We're looking for Thai language Pokemon card cases at extremely competitive pricing, you know, pricing that's understood that it's business to business. All right, so here's these 2 things with store credit, and now we toss this out. Thank you, Mr. Martin. There are also Indonesian ones. Yeah, I've seen the Indonesian ones. The problem with the Indonesian ones, I feel, is they look too much like the English ones, and yet they don't offer like a significant price reduction, I noticed. Now, maybe there's a way to fix that, but they typically cost, you know, they cost like as much as the Japanese cards. So what's really impressive about the Korean cards is that they're significantly cheaper. They're just way cheaper. And so you're able to enjoy opening up Pokemon cards at like a fraction of the cost in the Korean language. And of course, the English ones cost the very most, which probably is as a result of Americans having a lot of money, but same with Canada, Australia, the UK, and anywhere else where they speak English, New Zealand perhaps, you know, some other places. Here goes. So the English cards get, man, they get pumped. They're very expensive. Okay, ooh, you didn't do too bad here. Look at this. You pull this guy out of your 2 packs. All right, very nice. Tamu cards. What? All right. Isn't there a war going on there with Cambodia? Cambodia? What? I want some Cambodia. Thai language looks cool as hell. I know. I love the way it looks. It looks so crazy. Yeah, Thai language cards, if you guys didn't know this, they're so crazy looking. Here it is. All right. It's very sexy looking language. The Gloria Team Rocket in Indonesian Malaysian is about 10% cheaper. Oh, you know, if you ever know a guy who wants to do business where his job is to get direct distribution for those cards and then ship them over to a guy like me. Oh, I thought that was going to be a manga for a second, dude. The top of the card caught me off guard. If you ever find that, hook me up, dude. You know, the guy I'm working with in Japan right now, he was a small seller. Did you know that? And now he is a much larger seller. And I believe I was a big part of that because I consistently gave him a lot of business. And he was able to, as a result of the money he was bringing in, he was able to, you know, build up a reputation as a buyer with his suppliers. And he recently told me he now gets the product sooner and he gets it at a better price. So he has leveraged himself into better and better positioning. And a part of that is just because we do a good job here. And then give him plenty of business. And I'm sure I'm not his only client. I'm sure he has other clients, but that's what you do. You build up a clientele and you specialize in shipping, reliable shipping. So that's what he got good at. He got good at reliably shipping cards into America, and he does a great job of it. And so he's just going to keep getting my business for a long time. It is. All right. Yeah, that cards are something else. I found a Thai language shop. I like the lady boys. You should check out the script for the Georgian language. Bro, what is up with the new Gengar Surprise product in mainland China? Yeah, it's way overpriced. Way overpriced. It's a Chinese exclusive Gengar. Here's the thing. It's so overpriced, I highly recommend just other products right now. I don't even think it's worth it at that price. I think it's so overpriced that it's not worth it. Like, I'd rather go buy vintage Gengars or 151 Master Ball Gengar for like, you know, a quarter of that price, not a quarter, a tenth. And so I think he's way overpriced for what he is. I don't know how much of that product they intend to print. And so maybe it just goes to the moon at this point. I have no clue. But from my point of view, that's way overpriced. The Gengar for sure. All right. I could be wrong. Maybe this is the low price on it. That's a card to keep an eye out on. I guess it's a tricky situation because I don't have any nostalgia for it at all. And so I'm not ready to dump out $4,000 for a non-nostalgia card. I'll pop out $4,000 for like Dark Charizard or something like that, but not on some just brand new, freshly printed card. It just doesn't make any sense. All right. I could buy 3 Korean 151 boxes for that price. When Chinese prices are what they are right now, you know the market's out of whack. Yeah, it's just really crazy. It's just really crazy. Certainly crazy. All right, what do we have here? Ooh, this is an Adam Pashuis slab. He's got a nice Vaporeon. Okay, here's an Adam Pashuis Yellow Magikarp. Here is a Tyranitar. And a Aovic Meowth Holland Phantoms. Very cool. We need one more slab up here. You ready? So what do we have here? We have an Anthony Kalura Master Ball Jolteon. That is a CGC Master Ball Jolteon. Let me look that up. We're going to see if that has changed in price over time. That's my job today, is to make sure these stay correct with the market so that they actually sell. Master Ball Jolteon. Oops, Jolteon. Jolteon Japanese. All right, let's see what we get. You ready? Skibby buns. All right, let's just see. Yes, Jolteon Master Ball pattern, $29. So this card has fallen in price. And now he's going to have a much more attractive price of $29, which is up to date. Okay. You know why the price is coming down is because so much of it has returned from PSA now. Or CGC or whatever. I sold my Evolving Skies boxes to buy that Gengar. Am I cooked? Well, it's just a gamble. Maybe that Gengar does very well. My question is, how does that Gengar go from like 4,000 to 8,000? How would that be possible? It just seems like it's out of whack with the rest of the market for being so high. I mean, it just doesn't seem like it has much room to grow. If that Gengar was even like $1,000, I'd consider that high. But they want to sell it for like 3.5, 4,000. It's just too high. And I would prefer to just have other Pokemon cards. He's not even vintage. He's modern. He is a modern card. And when I see stuff like that, it makes me nervous. It does make me feel like he is strongly overpriced. And it makes me want to sit out and save money up. I'd rather have cash. All right, here we go. I remember there was kind of a crazy time period with the Logan Paul stuff. And you know what I started doing when it got really, really, really crazy? I started working with other cards like Topps, Poker. There's other cards like Karuta. So there's cards that are not overpriced because people don't think about them as much. They're not in the news. And so you can sometimes get into those markets and find a good deal. Now look at this. They look the same, but one is a Master Ball. Ooh. Okay. How do I always end up with this card in the front? Gotta get this guy out of the front. There's an Aovic Sandy Cheeks. Yeah, she got some cheeks, bro. All right, what we got here? We've got, oh man, that's a good for Alligator. There's for Alligator, the Weiss Princess. Here's a 7 Adam Pershuis Kenny. So time to check some prices, guys. We're going to check that for Alligator first of all because he might be underpriced. We don't like to sell underpriced. For Alligator. And it's going to say unseen. A regular holo is for $200. No, wait, here we go. Here's a regular holo for $160. The PSA 9 reverse holo for Alligator is priced at $600. Oh, that's not a graded one. I don't like that. Hold on. That guy's screwy. I don't like it when they list their cards like that. Let's go try to find a sold price, though. All right, we're looking for a reverse holo. Sort by ended recently. Oh, wow, dude. So on July 26th, just a few days ago, that card ended in auction for $234 and $14 shipping. So it's in Canada. So if you had bid on it, it would have cost you more like $240. So Yulin has a very special card here, and you guys have missed your opportunity to. All right, I turned the phone off and on. Tell me if that works. Tell me if you can hear me. Bro, phone got cooked. Did the phone overheat? Nope, phone's not even hot. The phone's not even hot. It must be a YouTube thing. My phone's not even hot. I'm feeling it right now. Yep, not even hot. I'm sure it was just a YouTube thing, guys. I'm sure, or maybe, I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with the phone. I couldn't tell you. But live streaming is never quite perfect, so it's always a little messy, isn't it? All right, it's a part of live streaming. All right, so we got this beautiful for Alligator reverse holo for Yulin. Its proper price is now $276. When we initially priced this, he would have been much cheaper. And you can see how he has jumped up. I was showing off an auction. Did you guys see the auction? So I was showing off how the auction price on this guy shot all the way up to $240. Now we're listing one, buy it now, $276. It's the only one for sale. We are. Let's get a fresh sleeve on this guy. That's a nice card. Okay. There we go. Okay. Good. For that BGS girl card, you just put in the new slabs chat. What's the down on slab away for it? This guy. Down payment for this card for a slab away would be $10. So you'd pay you'd pay $108 total. So this is a $10 slab away. There it is. Typically what my mind does is it looks for about 10%. And that's what it looks for, 10% to take it away from me for 6 months. All right. There's a buy it now for 200. Oh, on this card right here? Let me look at that. Let me look at that. Is there really? Are you sure it's the same card, or is it a holo? Because this is a reverse holo, not the same thing. It is. You might have confused that with the, yeah, you did. You confused that with the much less important holo. No one cares about the holo version. I mean, it will sell, but the thing people want to collect is always the reverse holo. He says, "Oh, my fault." No, you're good, man. See that? There's the Unseen Forces stamp. Very nice. And look at his golden letters in his name. So this is why these are so collectible. All right. Good, 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 good. Let's see what's next. We have 5 people in queue on PayPal. Let's take a look at that. So we have, Mr. Mark, can I get 1 box of Pokemon White Flare? White Flare. Oh, the ETBs. Oh, I would love to open that for you because we don't open enough of that. We never really got to see what was in it. We never really got to see what was in White Flare. Here we are. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'd be happy to open one of these for you. Be funny if you pulled the Victini out of here, because you can pull the Victini out of white or black. Who's going to the moon? Okay. Good looking out, mister. I would have made that mistake easy. Yes, yes. We are. Okay. Now here is Tornadoes. Got to make sure Mr. Yolen gets a fair price on this. What's crazy is it didn't sell when it initially hit the table probably a few months ago. And he told me, why don't you reduce that by 10%? And I did, and it still didn't sell. And now we're in the future, and it's like way more expensive. I mean, again, the auction sale price was $240. That's before taxes. You know, the guy who bought it off of eBay probably did pay pretty close to $270 anyways. He probably paid like $250, you know? So what's $26 more? It's not much. Okay, so you're pretty much getting it at the last sold price. What I could do with it is take it off the table and put it on eBay for $300 to see what happens. Ready? Here goes Zoroark. White Flare Black Bolt prices have not exploded as much as previous sets. Here's Tepig. Oh, yeah. Dang, dude, that looks great. Tepig. People do not open enough of the White Flare, guys. This is a really decent set. I know that, you know, Black Bolt does have slightly better pulls. It's also slightly more expensive. So we, you know, because White Flare has not moved very well, we went with the lower price to help it out. So you get a little bit cheaper, but there's still plenty of cool cards in this set. Here's Minfu. There's the Durant. You know, Roger Gray loves Durant. You sell him the Durant. Just sell it to me. I'll take it and I'll grade it. There we go. Here's Samurott. Ah, Samurott. It's also because not everything's released yet. People waiting. Cottony Master Ball. Now you're talking. All right. Okay. And you guys ready for the next Pokemon game to come out? By the way, I'm going to be playing that probably live. So you guys will see me opening cards, and then you'll see me playing the new Pokemon game. Maybe Karis can stream the new Pokemon game, because I don't know how much time I have to do that. All right, but I know I should. I don't know why, but ever since I ripped my first Japanese pack, I never want to open English again. Yeah, the English cards are a little bit less shiny. Japanese cards are a bit shinier. The quality, you can tell, is just a bit better. It is. That's really not bad. Picking up the Tepig, he's one of the starters, and Cottony Master Ball. All right, and then here's the Tornadoes. All right, thank you so much, Mr. Mark. The mainstream is on GameStop, schedule releasing. What are you talking about? Still talking about things? Could you check Discord if possible? All right, Brandon says, Dear Mr. Cardconomist, let's see. He would like an NBA pack. Let me go ahead and mark this unread so I do not forget it, because I probably would forget it otherwise. And let's grab Mark's bag. So you would like to use $9 on an NBA pack. Here's this. Very nice. I could probably do that. That might be because the mainstream is on GameStop. I already read that. There we go. Okay. Look at this nice lineup here. Isn't that nice? We have been getting some nice cards for you guys up on the table tonight. A couple cards have sold, but we've been doing a focus on the consignment slabs so that we have fresh prices for August. Okay, there it is. Oh, you know, wait a second. We're not done, actually. We did not finish pricing things. We need to know what Lycia's appeal is. It might have gone down. Okay, so this is called Lycia's appeal. There it is. And we're going to go with Japanese because we got the Japanese version. What? I don't even see one for sale. Hold on, they got the other one for sale. Hold on, let me put an apostrophe in there. Does it change it? Oh, the stupid apostrophe, dude. Man, I don't like that at all. You either have the apostrophe or you don't, and it changes your outcomes for what you're shown. That's not good. I think eBay should change that. Oh, where's the... Oh, this card has not gone down in price. It's actually gone up. It's $230 now. So this is going to be priced at $230. Okay, $230. Anthony Kalura. Grabbing this. It's a nice girl card. I question how fast it will sell. Because I don't know if people in this group buy girl Pokemon cards. They buy actual girl cards. Okay, let me take a quick look at this princess over here as well. Okay. PSA 10, sneaker, bunko, Jai Oral. I'll just type in Jai Oral. All right, yeah, 98's about right. So we're good on that. All right. So now we're ready for a picture. Let's get a picture. I feel that this is hard to read. Looking at it through the camera, this is really tough to read. It needs to be visible. There goes 230. Now that's more readable. Oh my God, they killed Kenny. You bastards! How many of you guys watched the new South Park episode? How did you feel about it? Did you like it? Yeah. Okay, let's zoom in on that fur alligator real fast. He's nice. Okay. It's Princess Kenny in the waifu shuffle. That'd be nice. Good. How about that? Already gotten through so many of those slabs now. You know, we never picked a new slab to replace the Gyarados. Here is a gym break with Sanrio Hello Kitty. It has not really moved. I'm thinking about replacing it with a different one. Yeah, let's take this down for the moment. Well, we'll leave this alone for a second. Hold on. So here's Zapdos at 90. Hasn't sold. The Lugia break. Now's the time to jump into that Lugia break if you haven't taken a spot. Get yourself a spot in the Lugia break. He's a big deal. This Zapdos has not sold for a while. He just needs to be sold. Okay. You know, whenever PSA starts grading these, because I know they will, whenever PSA starts grading those Karutas, they're going to be considered way more desirable. That's exactly what happened with the poker cards. Next up, we have an order, Tim Tran. Hey, what's up, Mr. Tim? Slab Away Mew EX PSA 8. Oh my God, that did not last. I knew that card would sell. I knew it. That card was about to sell. I could feel it in my pokey bones. There it is. Anthony Kalura. I got to ask that guy to come back sometime. Okay, so this is now a slab away. Okay, let's go set this up. Okay. Hey, Cornrows, you better not be making fun of... Tim's been around since, like, the first year. Did you know that? He's been around for a real long time. Isn't that right, Tim? I think that's Tim. You're Asian Tim, right? It is. Most people here would not know that. Okay, let's see. because you keep kind of a low profile. I'm an OG. So this will say Tim Tran, and then it will say PSA 8 mu, and it's going to say to Anth C, and now it shall say 330 to 310. All right. I've been around for the last year. Did you know that? What? All right, so you can find yourself in the T category as Mr. Tim Tran, PSA 8 mu to Anthony Kalura, $330, 310 remains. And there you have it. Now, oh, one more step. So now I need to go into the consignment channel and I need to delete this. So we're deleting this mu. And we're going to edit this one to say mu sold. Of course, mu of course sold, because he's pretty good. I've been here for 3 days. That's pretty good. That's a long time, man. Longer than guys who were here for 1 day. All right, let's see. You're already pretty much a senior. 3 days is like forever. We have an order. Sarah Duzaberry, 2 mu spots and 2 OP PRB2s. Miss Sarah. All right. So we're going to jump you over here, Sarah. She's got spot 9 and 10. Here goes. The mega sub list is going off. I'm getting super excited. Super excited. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Getting super excited. Because this mu's almost done, guys. He's almost out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know, I started him a long, long time ago. And when I started him as a break, I actually priced him below what I paid for him. I actually paid more for this guy than I actually set it up for. Mega Booster. Did I write it on the slab? Yeah, I think I did, right? Yeah. Yeah, this is priced at a loss. Almost $800 loss or something. Here it is, the mu. But I told myself, let the mu go. And probably I should have just held it because cards are going so crazy nowadays. Here it is, the Mega Booster. Not all my cards make money. Sometimes you lose money. I think when I bought them, I paid too much because I was so excited to upgrade some cards. And some of them really were a huge steal, but this one was overpriced when I bought them. Okay. All right, so that's the Mega Booster. You're trying to pull this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're all Pokey TCC cultists. When we do a mega sub list and everyone's names are over here and we don't split their names in half, I tell you what we'll do. We'll let 2 different people pick a number to split the deck twice. How about that? I like that. Let's start having that be the rule for the whenever we have like lists like this. So if you have a simple list, a plain list with no names, we'll let 2 people in the audience split the deck. Speaking of which, give me a number. Give me a number. We actually need 2 numbers. So Dark Knight says 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And Isaac says 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is. All right, so it's been split twice. I like that. That makes me feel better. Because I didn't like the way that we have this set up where it's like we don't shuffle these names. They're in order. So I like this. You guys split this deck twice. So Kevin Vu on 1. Kevin. TRG on 2. Oh, TRG gets lucky a lot. So I was waiting for him to snipe it right there. Victor on 3. Oh, Victor on 4. Ah, sorry, Victor. Bill Barron on 5. Sorry, Bill. Bill Barron on 6. Oh, Victor on 7. Oh, Bill Barron on 8. Oh my God, is it going to go to Sarah? Oh my lordy. And there it is, Miss Sarah pulling the Mega Booster. And I can't help but notice a Kokobo? All right, Miss Sarah, I'm going to put this Kokobo in with your other stuff. Holy, dude. All right, you got a little Kokobo too. You got to pay attention to something like that. Kokobo is kind of nice. He's probably not worth very much, but he's nice. I like him. All right, so Sarah in the Mega Sub List. This means there is a single shot left at the Mega Sub List, or If you wanted, and you're some kind of rich guy, you could buy the last spot outright. Most people should not do that. Only a rich guy should do it. Some rich guy who can just lose $400. If you're not a rich guy, don't do it. But yeah, at this moment, before anyone else has bought a spot in the last round of the Mega Sub List, you have a shot to buy that last spot. Who's in this break? Sarah, NHCC, Bill Barron, Andrew, and Jonathan Morris is in here. Very fascinating. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow. This is called the Mega Break. It's the largest break on the channel. That's the largest break. It's up to 6 out of 7. It's quite close. Okay. That's going to be the news at this point because most people are going to have that on their minds. Okay. Is Tammy, the recorder of deeds, here? We should get a link to this moment so these guys can see how this turned out. Unfortunately, Victor had 3 spots and Bill had 3 spots. Those are huge misses for those 2 guys. The person who pulled it, though, is Sarah. She has a very respectable 2 spots. So even though she didn't buy 3 like you guys, she took a big risk. She took an $80 risk with you all. So the real snipers in this round would have been Kevin and TRG. They were the snipers who could have pulled it for 40 bucks. You guys took much heavier risks. All right, so see this list over here. This is the last round of the Mew break. 10 spots, $40 a spot, the last round. After this goes off, this is over. Only took like half a year, I think. When did we start the Mew? Next time we start a Mega Break, we should put the date on it so we can see when it started. All right. Wow. Very lucky night, Miss Sarah. The real OGs. Mew looks like the gum in Toy Story 3. The gum. Already done. All right. Very good. We want those guys to know how it turned out. Very painful, in fact. That is the risk, the inherent risk of being in breaks is that, yes, somebody pulls it for 40 bucks, maybe 80 bucks, maybe 120 bucks, but somebody also misses. So you're signing up for that. All right, so here are these, and now we shall place them back into here. Oops, that was sticking. Those are the sleeves for the slabs. And our Mega Mew is up to 6 out of 7. I better start keeping my eyes open for the next Mega Break because I don't have one chosen anymore. Used to have one chosen. Did you write Steven on the Grimer card? Oh, good question. Let me double check it. I wrote down Janice. Oh, no. Good catch. The moment you asked, I knew you were going to tell me that, hey, actually, you didn't write it. My bad. You know, we'd have shipped your stuff, and then you'd been like, it was pretty close, but we're missing a slab. All right, I'm sorry. Maybe I should just write Janice on the outgoing shipment each time, just in case. Just in case, because I can see myself doing that more than once. It's an easy mistake to make. All right, Sarah starts out with Chocobo with her 2 boxes of PRB2. Are you excited? You probably will watch Elio. Elio? What the hell is an Elio? I only know Stipio. All right. Let's see. Grabbing this. It's my advanced age. It's the early signs of dementia, everybody. There we go. I'm at that age, you know. Brain's in decline. Scrolling through TikTok, I'm getting erectile dysfunction ads. Uh-oh. What the hell? All right, very nice. That's insulting. Come on, TikTok. There. All right, here goes. Snipping this. All right, snipping these. I get hair loss ads too. Are you losing all your hair? Maybe. Thanks for reminding me that that's a thing. Are you feeling old? Because we're here to sell you old people products. No, what happened? I used to be young and beautiful. I used to be 21. Where did the time go? Now I am 36 with a lot of Pokemon cards. It was all worth it. We are. Elio is a Pixar movie they made from gay to straight. Oh, I heard about that. The original story was very like LGBTQ. And then the producers didn't like that. So they said to hide that part. But it's still sort of the original story, but they hid the parts that were really openly LGBTQ. Is that right? Here it is. All right. That's because the producer says we don't want to lose a bunch of money on this. Here goes. They say, wait a second. All right, let's leave this. Very nice. We got to make some money on this. All right. I laughed at that, and then my knee twanged. I am also old. No! All right. Actually, you know, Karis and I were talking about that today. Karis was talking about how she has trouble scrolling on TikTok, so she deletes the app. And I'm like, you always delete your TikTok app. Why do you do it? And she says it's because it gives her anxiety. Because when she opens the app up and starts scrolling, she gets all this content about, you know, anxiety over aging, like losing your beauty. Oh, you're too old. Oh, I'm a pretty young girl or something like that. And I had to show her how to get that off of her For You page. I said, okay, so that stuff must catch your attention. Maybe it makes you, you know, you stare at the things that make you feel neurotic. You know, you stare at, oh, I got cancer at the age of 36. Here are the signs or something like that, you know. So they throw negative content at you. And the trick is you have to go delete it. You have to open up their little menu and choose not interested. And I do that all the time when I'm scrolling TikTok because I watch all the shorts, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. I got all these feeds and I'll rush through them real fast. Each day I'll do a quick round through them. And then I have to get to work and then I have to cook and hang out with Karis and do this with you guys. So I don't get to watch content all day long. But in the morning, I'll typically watch some content. Or if I'm using the restrooms, the porcelain throne. I'll watch some content, and yeah, they will throw some really negative crap at you. So if you are clever, if you're aware enough, you'll recognize what's going on, and you'll just go tell it, don't give me this crap anymore, you know? So you got to tell the app not to send that to you. So I was scrolling through her feed today and helping her get all of that crap off of her For You page. So she can go on and watch positive content that doesn't make her feel like stressed, you know? You got to use a VPN. That's why I blocked the review on Bunny Girl, not giving that any attention. Yeah, exactly. You kind of got to filter it and let the app know what it is you want and what you don't want. It's like the app subscribes for you without you subscribing. But, yeah, so, you know, if you don't do that, you'll get all this negative stuff. And it's like, wait a second. I don't choose to watch this. You put it in front of my face. Here's a nice Luffy. You put it in front of my face. Oh, that's the Luffy. Look. Hey, that's cool. I wonder if that's more valuable because he's the artwork of the cover. I wonder if the artwork cover sells for more. Okay. You need to watch Labubu. I love negative stuff. Well, certain negative stuff is fun. Like, oops, Hat Man. Like if you're watching, who's that one guy who said, I deserve an LA 10? Like if you're watching his content, that's a little bit of fun, you know? Different kind of negative. It is. But, you know, TikTok can very quickly cut into your insecurities or your anxieties. It is very fast. And it's very fascinating. You got to turn it off and say, you're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to send me that. But Karis didn't really know how to do that. She didn't know how to curate her For You page. So what she was doing is she was deleting the app. She was giving up on it each time. I was like, you don't got to do that. Always fun to get the cover art. All right, so we got the cover art. We got this yummy looking bowl of seafood. Love it. It looks like scrambled eggs with the seafood in it. I love that. Have you guys had shrimp and eggs? Here's this Kung Fu Master, the old man who you've pulled like a trillion times, and a bonus little Cocobo. Cool. And then we've got all your SRs, quite a few. I had a great time doing that. Just do not recommend all down the lists. Mr. needs to get on anorexia skinny talk. Yeah, we are. All right, very nice. Anorexia, huh? We are. Very nice. Oops. If you could scroll my TikTok, the vast majority of things you'll get is like the news. ABC, CBS, CNN. It is Fox News. Fair and balanced, sort of. Yeah, okay. And a lot of independent news networks, too, or just like people who like to report the news as individuals. You know, they regurgitate what they read on Reddit or something like that. So I get a lot of news, especially financial news. I also get some Pokemon stuff, and I get some video game stuff if I'm playing a video game. Time to buy some more, I guess. Hey, mister, just saw you open both of my boxes. Thanks. Unfortunately, they were cold. Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. I'm always rooting for you. We got more of them if you want to go deeper. Maybe the next 2 boxes are hot. It is, after all, Friday morning. Now's the time. So, Mr. Sarah. Did I say Mr. Sarah? Miss Sarah. I was talking to Mr. Hunter. My bad. All right. Miss Sarah, we've got your beautiful cards going into your beautiful bag, and your bag goes right to my right side, so your stuff is very close to me. Bro, I'll be watching road rage videos, and suddenly I'm pissed. I had I had a moment where I was watching trees being cut down. How lame is that? But you can watch like compilations of mistakes that get made while chopping down trees, and it's freaking hilarious, dude. Like, you watch these guys destroy a whole home because they couldn't be bothered to, I don't know, like hire the right group, or maybe let professionals do the cutting or something like that. But I love those, dude. I could watch those all day. Trees being chopped down and crushing homes or some other valuable thing because it was just didn't fall the right way. Very entertaining. Very sad, though. Okay, so here we have a Stexkowski Unprotected Time, Matsuri. We also have this Melodic Error card from Stexkowski. I'm recommending this gets a lower price. I don't think he's here, but I do not think that will sell. That is my suspicion. It is, after all, just a common card. And I believe there's a lot of these. So these off-center cards, I believe there's a lot of them. The other problem you have with the card, it's not off-center enough. So when these error cards sell really well, it's because they're so off-center that a whole border disappears. And maybe the border of the next card begins on this side. That's when people really treat them like errors. If that doesn't happen, it doesn't always sell. All right. Do a little math and prep. Road rage is one of my hobbies. Now I'm about to send for shipping. Oh, I feel you, man. All right. So there we go. That's Tammy's Diglett. Haha, Tammy's got a Diglett. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Maybe I should buy Tammy's Diglett. Let's see. Cardconomist graded Diglett, huh? Oh, it looks really clean. Graded number 927. Let me take a look and see what Diglett prices are. Maybe I'll buy it. I buy Cardconomist cards all the time. Diglett. All right, I need to type in PSA Diglett. I have one of the best Cardconomist collections. And I am the Cardconomist. It's kind of ridiculous. Okay, so he's still at $70. All right, I'm going to go ahead and buy this from her. So it's 70 times 0.73. So it's $51, Miss Tammy. Tammy, I love taking your Diglett. We are? Yeah, so lame. Obvious and lame joke. Okay, what an admission. Okay, we'll set this here. Anything for a cheap laugh, guys. Okay, that goes up to 62.5. KZK. Very nice. As many Road Rages videos I've seen, I still haven't got a dash cam. We bought one, but we never installed it. Are we lame? Yeah, we never installed it. Okay, Miss Tammy, you're rich. And this becomes property of moi. This is now my Diglett slab. Looks like this one was likely encapsulated by me if the number is 927. That's pretty sure that's before John. Wow. Look at the old style on the back. We have a new style now. See, that's the old style. The earliest ones. Okay. Get an OBD2 plug, much easier to install. I like watching clips of Dave Chappelle doing his stand-up. I need an adult. There it is, Diglett. All right. And now he gets the prestigious, expensive sleeve. There it is. How's the queue? Probably not very big because we have been going hard for this whole time. And I can't imagine people have oodles of money left, but you never know. Okay. And my cost to acquire this was $70. Acquired on 8/25. Oh, no, I didn't actually spend 70. I spent 51. She sold it for 50. That's going to drive me crazy. All right, let's get rid of this sleeve already. Woohoo! Tammy, you know I can't say no to a rocket card. All right. There it goes. Okay, so you and I made a deal to sell it for $51. Okay, oops. On 8/25. All right, Tammy. Because it's fun to know where it came from. If I don't write that down, I'll eventually forget. I'm going to show off some Cardconomist graded cards now, because I do that from time to time. Let's see. Where do I hide them all? Oh, there's my Tyrannotars. I was wondering where those went. Okay. Where do I hide these? Huh. I don't even see. Oh, ow. I don't even see them. Are they under here? I don't know where I hid my Cardconomist slabs. Oh, is this it? I found them. All right, here they are. Looks like it's almost time for 2 boxes. So this was the first card we ever encapsulated. First slab card, 2021. That was 4 years ago. Some old sleeves. Okay. There we go. Still have the TCC Kabutops. I sold that back to Mr. Jonathan Lewandowski, who is actually in the process of shipping that right now. He was the guy who pulled the card, and so he sold it to me and regretted selling it to me really, really bad. He regretted selling it. So he asked me to sell it back, and I was like, I don't want to do that. And then he threw out kind of a nicer price, and I said, all right, I'll do it. So I just acquired this Raichu, Cardconomist 9 Raichu. This QR code will take you to the moment when it was pulled. You know, like he's got a little tiny white dot right there. So he got a 9. And then the Moltres here. Yep, a little white dot right there. Oops, can't really see that too well, but another QR code. So those are 9s. Got some nice 9s there. Got this Diglett now. And then here's some other Cardconomist cards we've collected over the years. This is a drawing from Miss Jennifer Yap. How nice is that? Okay. Oh, yeah, we still got these. Look at that. These 2 Rayquazas. How cool is that, huh? Look at the number on them. 253 and 254. Back then, these cards weren't really that valuable. I mean, they weren't free either, but they weren't super expensive. Roronoa Zoro. Wonder if that's worth anything. This was our first time testing out the label. See that? So we were testing whether the label fit into the reservoir correctly. I don't think this is fully sealed. I don't think this one is sealed. So I think this one could fall apart without the sleeve. Here it is. This was us testing the label out. So it's one of those slabs from early on. Before we had a final design for the labels. So these 2 are early production, basically. Pretty neat, huh? I wish I written the date down on this as well. But you get the ideas from 2021. There it is. Okay, Galarian Moltres. I don't know when I buy all of these, but eventually I buy each one of these. Look at this. Charizard. Umbreon. Houndour, Rocket Returns. I think I got this one off of eBay. Look, that's a pre-order, 2021. That was, so what happened was when I announced that I was going to get into grading, even before I had the equipment to start grading things, I started selling pre-order grades. So people were buying grades for like $25 a pop to have their card graded by me, and I didn't even have it all working yet. I didn't have the labels. I don't think I had the machine, and people were already buying it. Pretty neat. So there's Houndour. As Mew. I wish I had written down who I got each card from. It would have been fun to do that. Look at this Dratini Rainbow. Wait, mister, did you pull that Moltres? Yeah, on this channel, we pulled it, and then we graded it, and then we mailed it to the guy who pulled it and graded it, and he sold it back to me eventually. Well, I ran into it on eBay. So I ran into it on eBay, and then I told him, I was like, hey, sell it to me. And so he sold it to me privately, and I got a little bit of a better price because, you know, no eBay fee. Here's red and blue. Here's Iron Crown. This card, we infamously ran over it with the chair, right? Is that it? Ran over by TCC. Oh, yeah, and this takes you to the clip. Oh, I didn't know I had this. Wow. So this is a bit more valuable today. Wow, okay. So there's Ancient Trait Gyarados. Very nice. Okay, okay. We also have this Lugia. 1,537. So this was graded back in like 2022, 2021. This was a gift from the guy who's buying my Dark Charizard, right? Joey Albrecht, gift to TCC. Here we are, Joseph Albrecht. Succubus Bell. He sent a couple of these to be graded, and then he told me to keep one. Here's Blastoise number 479. Bought him for 60 bucks on 522. Woman, first edition sketch auto, 1 of 1, number 6,000. Have some Bud Light, 1 of 1, woman. Boobs, a penis, of course, my signature. There it is. That's my woman card. Also, we have this one, the Your Mom card. So these are some kind of goofing around kind of cards, which I guess you're allowed to do when it's your own company, your own grading setup. So I like to draw stick figures with their wieners out. Okay. Oh, yeah, look at this. Blue logo Rainbow Dragonite. Extremely, extremely good condition. You know, it's tempting to regrade this with PSA just to prove that it's a 10. But I don't want to crack it out because then there's one fewer cool TCC card. And then Boba Fett. One of the very first cards I bought back from somebody. I bought it back from Casey Fjellstead. Look at that. He got a whopping $200 for that, which is probably too much. And then Articuno. There it goes. Pretty neat. Look at that. That's my Cardconomist cards collection. Yeah, I'm one of the buyers of the Cardconomist cards. It's really funny. Here it is. Typically what will happen is when you guys list it on eBay, sometimes I notice it. And I go, wait a second. I don't like the idea that somebody might buy them and then just crack them for PSA. I don't like that. So if I find one that's really good, I like keeping it here and just showing off some of the great moments that we've had over the years. This one's really fun. That's from Jennifer Yap. She was Jennifer Yap was the single largest customer of that year. Actually, she was with us for about 2 years, but she has definitely slowed down. She might be stopped for a little while. You know, I think I talked to her once or twice. She had lost a family member, and I noticed she had a bit more of a somber tone. Somber. And I think maybe she might have calmed down on card collecting for a little while to focus on other things in life. That's my suspicion with it. All right, there we go. But she has popped in every now and then. We miss her. She doesn't have to buy anything. I wish she would just come in and say hi to us sometimes. All right, let me put this away. Yeah, you don't have to. If you were like a big customer in the past and you definitely are sure you don't want to buy anything today, that doesn't mean that you're not welcome to come back and say hi. Because, you know, you hung out with us a lot. I hope you come back and say hi, that kind of stuff, you know. All right, best wishes for Jen. Yes, Jen's very nice. Okay, we're moving on. Lucas Lange, 1 Raw Shuffle. Mr. Lucas, he's liking these. Okay, you ready? Here goes. So none of those slabs are for sale. No, that's my personal collection. 1, 2, 3. And boom. Oh. You got the thing you were looking for. He said he wanted a Kingdra, and there's a Kingdra. Wow. That's crazy. Look at that horsey. He's got a nice swirl on it, too, by the head. Cool stuff, man. That's exactly why he was opening these. There it is. Well, well, well. There it goes. She might return one day. You never know. But she stopped in when we were opening up the SpongeBob cards, and she bought a SpongeBob. So that was maybe like a month and a half ago. But notably, she doesn't really open like she used to. She used to go crazy deep. But this is a thing I've learned over the years. I really do not think people can sustain humongous amounts of card opening for a long period of time. Because at some point, you actually do have tons of cards. And you're just like, holy hell, I've got a lot of cards. So I think people slow down at some point. There you go. What I notice about people who stick around and buy cards for a really long time, they do not open like monstrous amounts of cards. They don't do that. Here's Nice Dexkowski Erica's Bulbasaur. I think we just recently repriced that one, didn't we? Pretty sure we did. Let's take a quick picture here. I wanted this card so bad. I didn't even know if we had one in there. That's the craziest part. So you were just blind faith opening those packs, and I could not tell you if we even had them in there. In fact, I think I said something like that. I said, I'm not even sure if there is a Kingdra in there. But apparently there is. And now it's yours. So you're in good luck. Well, these just, what is going on here? Oh, this is so stupid. Hold on. Why is it doing this? Okay, we'll put these in the back, perhaps. There it goes. There it goes. Good. All right. Those are in the back. Good. Now, what else? Got some more slabs right here. Like Cindy. She's a nice waifu card. I noted that the demand for waifu cards is a bit lower recently. Wouldn't you guys say? I would say it's gone down a bit. Dragonite. Okay. Maybe the Pokemon craze has proven that Pokemon is the move. Hathim, another 3 NBA, and then I'm off to bed. You got it, Mr. Hathim. It's got to be at least 3 more. Okay. My PSA 9 Van Gogh Pikachu went up to almost $400 today. Nice. Yeah, Van Gogh Pikachu. Everyone thinks that card, there's too many of them. Oh, he's not going to be a good investment. And it's like, well, nothing matters. Nothing matters. There's enough people in the hobby who want to buy that card that it will definitely go up. All of the new TCG sets coming out. Unless I'm in the chat, mister. Have to start my day, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great day. See you later. Got the 2 promos I wanted. Sending in for tag grading on the Kingdra. Sounds good, man. Here's... Oh, we've got Zaire Williams. Oh. Okay. Guess where I got it, chat? You got it from the monkey place. Here's Luka Doncic. There it is. That Kingdra will look so good in a tag slab. Oh, yeah. It'll look sexy. Like Foxy Cleopatra. Okay. Here's... what we got going on here, huh? So we got our typical Colwyn's in the front. And then we have Jason Tatum. And Jason Tatum. Double Jason Tatum. How about that? In Germany, we can't send cards to tag. Oh, that's so interesting. Yeah, that makes sense. Here we are. Ooh. Yeah, tag grading is cool, man. Here we are. All right. And I got it from a TCC break. Yay! Here's... yeah, it's cool seeing those cards go up. Here's NBA debut, Trace Jackson Davis. And Julian Strother. Julian, I mean. That's the reason I buy all the Raw Shuffles, to get the nice cards. Yeah, that's cool, man. Here we are. All right. Yeah, you know, the Raw Shuffles is a good place for promo cards because they don't really come out of boosters. Promos are not in booster packs, but we can make custom boosters. There you go, Mr. Hathim. Oh, look at that. Oh, very cool. Okay, no Siggies, no Siggies. Where are my Siggies at? All right. Ow. Oh, wow, the iPad battery is full. That's good. Let's start rolling around and see what else we got. It says here, check your messages from Mavis. Okay. Here's Hapwate. Is that right? Hapwate? He wants English PRB1, English EB1, English OP9 times 2. Hapwate. All right, I think I said that right. Here is an English OP9 times 1. Where's another one? Oh, here it is. Aha. And here is an English PRB1. Ta-da! And an English EB01. Oh, there was exactly one pack left. Cool. Okay. But, you know, I'm pretty sure I have more boxes of this, so we will get more boxes. Nice, 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 nice. Welcome back, man. Let's see what you pull. One Piece has been doing numbers like recently. The new PRB2 came out. We are. I'm glad One Piece blew up well. This. Yeah, we like those mangas. Tossing this. Here we go. We've got limb, like limb disease. Here. Here's a couple hollows. Khalifa Cavendish. Okay, Cavendish. And Charlotte Cracker. What? That doesn't sound right. Viviness. All for you. Okay, popping this over here. Okay, and you know, these hollows from the English set probably are quite a bit more valuable than the Japanese ones, because the English cards are a bit more playable. There we go. Let's see. It's a heavy box, man. We're looking for your bag now. We got a Hammam. You didn't say new bag, right? No, you didn't say new bag. Haunted. Hey, what's up, Megan? How are you tonight, Megan? All right. Megan, friend of Justin French. Is Harley, Hawk, Hapwate. Oh, yeah. Viviness. Good, how are you? I'm doing all right. I have like wrist pain tonight. I don't know why I have wrist pain. Using my wrist too much. There we go. Ugh. Viviness. Got these nice slabs up here. The Cavendish Dam near almost broke me even. Also needed one for my deck. That Cavendish Dam near almost broke me even. Oh, I see what you're saying now. Very good. That's good. I like to hear that. I like when people do well on their polls. All right. So we've got a Team Rocket. Here's some more slab. Ooh, that's a nice looking Lugia. Too bad he's a 9. What made him a 9, I wonder? Oh, it's in one of those sleeves. Gray dot right there. See, watch this. There he is. That's going to do it. Of course, Tammy, you graded this a long time ago before we had 9.5s. I think I would have given that a 9.5 today. There it is. That's Tammy 70. A sprinkle. All right. Might do a smaller order for my itch. What? You might want to get a cream for that. I know a guy who can get you the cream. Tammy, I'm going to make this $69. You know why. There we go. All right. So Adam Pachuas has Naughty Girl. Stekskowski has a Bellsprout. Honestly, at $45, I think that's a good price, and it still won't sell. Miltank at $49. This is really good, actually. Oh, it's a Silver Deck Part 2 as well. Okay, so this is $49 Miltank Poker. We'll take a quick look at the Miltank Poker, see if there's one for sale. I bet you if there is one, it actually costs more than that, because it's just really cheap. Miltank Poker. No, but here's an Ella Kid from the similar set. He's $50. Mill Tank, Ella Kid, they're kind of similar. One's electric and it's a small kid. The other one has his tits out. Speaking of tits out, there's Heart Hybrid on. Let's take a quick look at that while we have it open. Heart Hybrid on. All right, let's take a quick look at that. So, yep, about $100 for that card. Adam has his at $85. That's a good price, guys. He wants to sell it, so that's $85. It's on sale. And then Nefarious Team Rocket was priced at $130. I think is because Stexkowski asked for his cards to be reduced in price. Team Rocket. Okay. All right. Yep. All right. That is based off of one that's for sale on eBay at exactly that price. $144. So his is reduced. So these are ready for a picture to be taken. What did he say? Law, get some cream. Yeah, give me the cream. If I can get some cream, that'd be great. Let's take a picture. Hope you guys are having a nice night. Everybody loves Thursday nights because everybody's got paychecks hitting. Thursday nights are good. Thursday nights are Friday mornings. That's what they are. The paychecks start landing, paychecks, and people can start having some fun. It's a good time. Good time with weapons. All right, all right. So how many consignment slabs we got left? Plenty. Got a lot. So now we have an order from, let's see. Click. My music better not stop. Pokemon Gold Silver Jazz Session. I'll let that run. Riley's back. BGS Grill Card from today. All Slabs channel. BGS Grill Card from today. Okay, let's take a quick look at that. I see it. I see it. So if we took a picture of that, that will be really hard for me to reach because I tossed it at the bottom. Oh, that sucks. All right, give me a minute. Let me pull this over like that, and we'll start pulling this out. Can I actually see it from here? There it is. Ugh. Aha! The girl card is sold. Okay. She's getting like a donut or something. Very relatable. Girl card sold. That is updated. Riley. Kretowicz. Good. Cool art on that one. Yeah, cool. Very cool. All right. Here is Hunter Tipton, 2 packs of Opus 1 and shipping. There are no packs of Opus 1. Woo! We're sold out. I was just double checking behind me. Guess what? We're sold out of those, Mr. Hunter. Want something else? Hunter Tipton. We sold out of those yesterday. Somebody bought like a whole box of it. And that's all we had left was one whole box. I can tell you 2 really good points why the artwork is cool. Much classier girl than the ones I buy. Oh, yeah. That is Hunter Tipton, $30. Do with it what you please, Mr. Hunter. Here's a nice Divine Departure card. I am now dropping the price on this because I am not a one-piece collector. It's dropping by 20 bucks. It might be a good deal now. Don't make me sell it on eBay. If I sell it on eBay, it's going to go for the full price. I see. It didn't say sold out. It should say sold out. Let me go look at it because I actually wrote that down. I actually remember writing it down. Opus 1. It says, this is an old menu then because it shouldn't even say 15. It should say 16. We raised the price before it sold out. All right, let me write 16 here. Sold. Ooh. Now, I wonder if something else is out of whack then because if this is an old menu, is anything else selling at the wrong price? I don't think I changed much in a while, so I think we're fine. All right, cool. So, I'll take it. You'll take what? Let me check. I'll take it. What did he say he'll take, Bofa? Oh, you'll take this card right here? Is that what you're wanting? While you're thinking that over, oh my gosh, we have a big Sarah Dooseberry order coming in. Quick, it's all on sale. Glad you caught that. Yeah, weird. It must be a menu from like 2 days ago. I think he wants that OP slab. You're wanting that? I'll move it. I saw the King Draw has a small lip at the border. Can you try to press it out before sending it to tag? Small lip at the border. Yeah, I can do that. I don't want to damage the card, but I can be gentle with it, I suppose. Here's Impaled. Oh, that is a South Park Kenny card where Kenny dies. The OP slabs, I'll send the difference. Oh, I see. Okay. You'll send the difference. Sounds good. Are we still shipping you, Mr. Hunter? Are we still shipping you? Leafy Blown. Magnetron. Bzz, 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 bzz. Kenny dies? Spoilers. Let's take a quick look at this Magneton Carddass. All orders today were discounted. Yeah, maybe. All right, let's take a look at this Magnetron. PSA 10, Magneton Carddass. Do you like it better if I say Carddass or Carddass? I like Carddass better. It's got a nice ring to it. It's got a nice zip, you know. Got a nice pop to it. Got a nice Carddass. Okay, that price is up to date. So Hunter still wants to ship out. I'm going to go ahead and make your label now, because we know what it's going to weigh. Card, yes. Yeah. All right, I actually hate this music. This is jazz, and I'm hating it. Let's get out of here. Does anyone like jazz? I don't like jazz. Metroid Wave. Let's try this Metroid Wave. We'll play the Metroid Wave for a little while. You want to hear it? We'll see how it does. Might do poorly. Okay, back to the shipping. I'm feeling it. You have a bag over here. That's a Poite. Hunter Tipton. Okay, pretty standard bag. We're going to lower the weight. We're going to increase the ounces. And then we're going to remove this. Okay. And hit print. That's not bad. Metroid music was always pretty cool. Sometimes too cool, you know, like it doesn't fit a card shop very well. Almost time to replace the labels and the label making machine. So that always takes a minute when we do that. There we go. We've been live for 180 minutes. Wow. That's 3 hours, isn't it? Oh wow, it's 5? How's it 5? How is it 5? Oh my god, dude. Sarah Dooseberry? Yes, Miss Sarah. 1 whole box of Prismatic and 2 boxes of PRB2. You got it. There we go. All right. First person to spot. First person to 1 spot snipe the Poke Shuffles gets a free live custom. Are you offering to buy people a free live custom? Is that what it is? We haven't had a break the whole stream, man. Nice busy stream, huh? All right, what do we got going on here? Let's start sneeping it up. Did you put my name on the OP slab? Just making sure. Not yet. It's off to the side. I wait till I run into the payment, but it's off to the side so no one else buys it. All right. Got a pretty good price on it, I bet. There it goes. I took like $20 off of that to help it out. Low punny. I've got a Pokemon, Batman. Joker, no. Here's time. Ooh. There it is. Let's see. I don't mean to do it to you, mister, but I do have a Digi collection. Would it be possible to add the slab to it when you get the chance, Riley? You have a digital collection. Is that what you mean? Like where I took the pictures? Let me take a quick look. I don't always remember that stuff. Hold on. Oh, you do? Yeah, absolutely. I'd be happy to add that. Definitely. Sorry about that. I should have already known to do that, actually, but I actually forget who signed up for that. Here's Ogre Mask. Here's Pikachu. Pikachu. Okay, Pikachu, Ogre Palm Mask, and Time has popped out. All right. Professor Research, Glaceon, Groudon, Psychic Energy. All right. And here's... Whoa! What? Damn, dude. We're running into a God Pack for Miss Sarah? Oh, that's too fitting. That's way too fitting. Way too fitting. Miss Sarah definitely deserves the God Pack. Holy, dude. You've been the #1... I was saying this yesterday. Miss Sarah, #1 customer right now for sure. Nothing's beating her. She's going so deep. All right, so this could be a big deal. We might pull an Umbreon. We hope we do. Boing, says Patrick. Shut the front door. All right, here goes. So, good centering on the Eevee. I hope that's promising for the rest of the round. Let's see, Eevee. Leafeon, I like Leafeon. He's nice. Okay. Flareon. You might be the first person to pull Umbreon if you pull Umbreon, because we have not pulled it yet. Flareon and Leafeon, both good. Vaporeon, is it just 3? I can't remember. Glaceon is not just 3. See, I think we pulled a half God Pack one time. Jolteon? Oh my god, what is going on? Espeon? Sylveon, and it's looking good. And woo! All right, Umbreon, we pulled it. Wow, that's it, finally. Miss Sarah Dusenberry pulls it. That is crazy. Sarah, we opened so many packs of this product before pulling one Umbreon, but we've done it, guys. We've finally done it. Wow, that is the Crown Umbreon. That's nuts, man. Whew, that's so crazy. All right, there's a couple cards behind him. Yeah, Eevee. And an energy card, you know, for good measure. An energy card, my God, dude. Well, you are wealthy tonight, Miss Sarah. Holy, dude. This one card, if it could grade 10, and by the way, it looks decently centered. It might be a 10. So this one card, if it could grade 10, is a $3,000. What's it cost nowadays? What did I buy mine for? I don't remember. Did I pay 3.5 for mine or 2.5? Wow, dude. That's going to be an epic video, Miss Sarah. All right. Let's go look it up. Let's go place these here. We got to keep this energy card. You want me to sign it? I'm going to sign it, okay? What do you think? And it's going to say Epic God Pack. 8/25. Here you go, Sarah. So it's just an energy. I hope you don't mind me writing on it, but I'm going to write on it for you. So you can keep this one safe. And now you can remember that this was the special energy card at the back of the pack. So that's fun. All right. Cool. And wow, dude, that's nuts. So I got to see how much these guys sell for, because I think I paid like 2.5 or 3.5 for mine. I cannot remember. Wow, we're staying up late for this, huh? We're going to stay up late and get this all sorted. Umbreon. Prismatic. Okay, let's just see where this takes us. Let's go to sold. Okay, this is the last sold. Okay. Okay, so it's about 2.5. So check this out, Sarah. Sold on August 1st. Are you ready? 2.6 thousand just for the Umbreon. Nothing else. Just the Umbreon. So if your Umbreon could grade 10, and it looks like it might be able to grade 10, if this one could snag a 10, you just, I don't know, you win. You know, all the money you spent in the last couple days, because you went super deep the last couple days, it's all covered by this one God Pack. It's really crazy. That's like 5K. Yeah, I mean, all of it together, it depends on how it grades. But this is the key piece of it. So this one's got to get a 10. We need a 10 on this one. Oops, I just typed in Sarab. Sarah D. All right, Sarah. Wow. Set that there. Let's see what's in this last pack, too. Okay, so we got Executor. Whew, that's exciting. I've watched people like Mr. Isai, Mr. LaFlame. I've seen people go crazy deep on this set and not pull anything like this. And so maybe it kind of makes sense how cold it all is if you got God packs that contain literally every single good card in the set, you know? Maybe they had to do that. Maybe in order for the equation to work out, the pull rate equation, in order for them to have this God pack, they had to have, you know, they had to have pretty cold runs to make up for it, right? Like maybe they had a target goal. We want this many to come out. Who knows? But yeah, that's crazy. All right. So do you think PSA is the way to go, or should I try for Beckett? You would only want to try for Beckett if you're confident it could get like a pristine or perfect. And so what that would require is someone to very carefully look at each card. So it's possible to do that, to look at your cards super, super carefully if you're wanting to do that, okay? So we offer that as a card grading. I would say by default, probably just PSA, keep it simple. But what you don't want a bunch of 9.5s. So if you want to send these to Beckett, have me do a pre-grade on each one, okay? And that would take some time. We could do that in another stream, by the way. We don't have to do that here. But this is all worth grading. You got a whole gradable set now. There it is. Wow, look at that. Look at the centering on it, guys. If there's nothing else going on with this card, no weird print lines or things like that, that could be a 10 Sylveon. So good. I saw one in the group that definitely looked off center, though, so it's not all perfect. When I saw that, I was nervous her Umbreon would look bad. Here it is. Wow, guys, it finally happened. Sarah, do you know this also means you get the Crown Breon roll in our Discord server? So you get a roll just for pulling this. So just be sure to contact me in Discord. We'll get you that roll. Anyone else who can pull Crown Umbreon out of Prismatic can have that roll as well. But it looks like it's just Sarah has it for now. All right. And I guarantee you're getting a clip on this. I guarantee it. You are? Look at this Jolteon. We have a break going on the Jolteon over $1,000 right now. I'm kind of jealous myself just going by this. Like, holy, dude, I wish this was me right now. I wish I could have the complete Evolution collection myself because it's such a cool thing. Okay, Black Label. Don't listen to the losers. If you can get a Black Label, you should go for the Black Label, but it's a big question of if. So Black Label literally means a perfect card. Even the slightest issue should disqualify it from getting Black Label. So you don't want to waste your time on Black Label unless it really looks like it could get that grade. You don't want to waste your time. All right, we still have to open her 2 PRB 2s. We are. Yeah, this is unbelievable. I'm still sleeving them. This is nuts, dude. It's so funny. We only have 88 watchers, too. Probably because it's so rare for stuff like this to happen. There's nobody witnessing this with us. We have just a small group watching. But this is going to be a clip for sure, Sarah. There it is. All right. Okay. Here's Flareon. The real ones are here. What did I wake up to? This is Miss Sarah pulling a full God pack out of Prismatic. Crazy. Okay. And Leafeon. We knew we were in trouble the moment we hit this card. I opened the pack real fast and I said, what? What is going on? I literally gasped because I'd opened so much of this product over time. I opened so much of it and it was all so bad. All right. Good. And Eevee. Very good. I got up for water and now I'm wide awake. That's how it goes, man. Okay. This is going to say, Sarah Dusenberry. Does this get to go into the famous pulse channel with the no symbol? Yeah, I would say so, sure. Yeah, this is easily the hardest set to pull anything out of by my recollection, because I've opened a lot of Pokemon cards in 6 years. So this is an extremely rare occurrence, and Miss Sarah gets the honor of being the one to pull it. Take a look at those, man. So we got it all set up for you. These are all ready to go. You could just send the whole lot off to PSA with me. I could put them in a, I could put them in order for you if you wish. We could have it just like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 gradable cards. This could be like $8,000 if the whole thing came back. No, maybe not 8,000. Maybe like, no, maybe about 5,000, maybe 5,000 to 6,000. If the whole thing came back 10, this could be $5,000 to $6,000. It is crazy. All right. I would grade them even if they graded 9, to be honest with you. So, you could have me do the pre-grades, or you could just not worry about it. Just save that money and send them off. All right. Wow. Special night, man. Special night. Congratulations. I knew that Umbreon was coming up, and I thought about shouting, but it's like, I also didn't want to spit on the card either. I was like, just do a yell. Real cheese is a marketing ploy to make you think real cheese is actually cheese. Second thing in the famous pulls channel. We are. All right. I didn't know that there were so few moments in the special pulls channel. I feel like that Tifa we just pulled should go in there. Here we are. Let me think. Yeah, we've had some crazy stuff happen. All right. Wow. You gonna grade them? She's got to grade them, but you don't have to do it right now. But at some point in the future. So this will go right up into the Cool Kids box. And also, you know what, guys? This has convinced me Prismatic is a hold. Prismatic's going to be open for years. This is way too fun. This is way too exciting of a chase. All right. So, you might actually already have a bag up here. Do you already have a bag? Ow, my arm. I don't know what the hell's wrong with my arm tonight. My arm is not right. Let's see. Let's get you a fresh sleeve. It's literally the golden ticket. Yep, it's a golden ticket. That's right. It's a golden ticket. And it's probably, if it graded well, it's probably worth around 5,000. And you have to spend way more than $5,000 to reach this point. Because I'm telling you, we opened crazy amounts of this product to reach this. We really did. We opened so much product before we hit one of these. But you never know. Maybe the next box is another one. It's random. It's random. So we could get lucky. Maybe the next box is another one. So I'm going to go ahead and write some details for Mr. Mike's side. That's good, man. I'm glad we got a hot moment. Stream clips. And this occurs 195 minutes in. All right, very good. So after that, we have Lucas Lange. Send grading out for the Kingdra. Whew. Can I purchase a live custom for a contest? First person to snipe a Pokeshuffle gets a live custom. You could do that. I mean, I don't mind. Yeah, I don't mind it. It's not a big deal. One spot snipe. It's a $20 giveaway, and it's triggered by a certain condition. Here we are. All right, let's see. Lucas Lange. I think if it was too small of a giveaway, at some point I wouldn't want to bother hosting. I'd be like, that's not worth hosting. But $20 is $20. So Lucas Lange pulling this Kingdra out. Okay, and you noticed a little lip on the upper side, and you're like, hey, what if we just rolled out that lip? That might be a good idea, man. Yeah, we give that a try. Let's see what happens. Oops, I want to knock my own slabs over. Here we are. Doesn't work. So we got some slabs here. I don't feel like that changed it much. It does just sort of look like a lip. Might require more pressure or something. I don't want to injure your card either. I mean, it looks about the same. Even with a lot of pressure, it looks about the same. Might not be that simple. I don't know if I have time to do this live either. How's the back of it looking? The same? Good. Okay. Like, I'm a little worried that I'll injure your card as well, you know? Although maybe that doesn't matter because it's already looking like it won't get a 10. Okay. Ready? How do they do that? You know, how do they get that? I think I saw them working on a little thing like this, and what they did was they actually got it wet with humidity first. They actually made the card humid, and then they had like an actual high pressure machine that could flatten it. I don't have all that kind of equipment. I'm just using my hands. It does feel like it's kind of like ingrained into the card, like it's not a simple like bump. Feels like it's a serious dent. I've done this to a few cards. You know, I actually did this to the classic collection cards I submitted. And that Charizard, he came back 10. He had a dent in him. And I smoothed the dent out, and Tag did not notice. Yeah. You know, it might be such a small dent, actually. Might be really strong. All right. Couple of flat, heavy books and leave it for a day or two. Making it worse. Need to roll it out. Mr. I'll grade you a 10. Read chat. Read chat. It's 1 in 2,000 chance for God Pack. All right, so listen up. With the read chat, if you guys abuse it, I'm going to get rid of it. You can't read chat just because you want me to see your particular comment. Read chat must be reserved for help with an order, okay? New rule. The read chat is for only orders. Orders only. So if you guys are needing help with an order, like I'm making a mistake, or like moderator needs my attention right away, or someone has an important question about shipping, or you know how to order cards or something like that, order related, yes. But if it's just a fun comment, and that would count as a fun comment, there's nothing wrong with the comment. You can't use read chat for that though, because if we do that, what will happen is eventually everyone will just use the read chat emoji for every comment that I miss. And so what you need to do is just say, hey, read my comment or something like that, or just repost the comment, either or. Here it is. No, for Sarah. Oh, it's for an order. Here it is. All right. All right. So, well, that's because Dark Knight posted it, and I went up by 1, and I saw his last comment was him talking about 2,000 in a chance. So we got to open up her PRB2s. Right. Let's go get her PRB2s. Yeah, we're not done with Miss Sarah. My bad, Sarah. All right. I thought it was him trying to talk about the other thing. All right. Good job, Mr. Dark Knight. My bad, dude. Whoa, where is the PRB2? Bro, I was getting my belt out, man. I was taking the belt off. I was about to beat your ass. Listen here, boy. Ain't nobody gonna use that emoji. There it is. All right. Whew. We need a fresh case. You think Carl would betray your trust for some petty comment? You never know. Here it is. All right. It's such a petty thing that it probably could happen because it's not something that anyone would think that hard about, you know? It is. But actually, the other day, somebody did use the read chat emoji for that reason. And I was thinking to myself then, let's not have that happen. I thought you were doing it tonight. And so I thought I need to establish a rule on how that one's used. You were using it correctly. I just didn't know it was about Sarah. Here it is. All right. Listen here, boy. Give me the belt. No! Oh, man. All right, here goes. Miss Sarah, 2 boxes, PRB2. Let's get it. Lucas had me curling out his Kingdra, but it did not curl out very well. He's ordered a tag grading on it. What do you think, Lucas? Should we still send it? Do you still want to send it? All right. Imagine another God Pack. You know, it's possible she pulls a manga out of here tonight. That would make her extremely lucky tonight. Okay. So Sarah going to pull a second God Pack. It's Goofy time. No, Daddy. Get the ball. All right. Ready? Ooh. We got an SR right away. Lots of SRs. Here's Trafalgar Law. Okay. Trafalgar. Nice. But can you put them between 2 books? So, people say the book thing, that does not really work with what you have on your card. Your card has a type of ding on it. If your card has like a big card bend like this or a warp, a book will help. And some cards are bent in a bad way, and a book can help with that. What you have is some kind of damage in the upper lip, and your idea to roll it out was already a good idea. The only problem is it doesn't seem to be rolling out. So if the pressure from my hand's not doing it, I don't know what will do it. Maybe soaking the card in humidity first and then trying to roll it out. But I don't have a humidity machine, and so I don't really know. But that's a tough little bump on the card, clearly, by the amount of pressure I was able to put on it without changing it. I mean, actually, I think it did look slightly flatter, but not much. It seems like it would not be not easy to buff out. Here it is. Some stuff can't just be buffed out by being put between 2 books or like rolled with your fingertips. Here it is. All right. I had some other techniques I used. Like I used an actual, you know, like tool to really apply tons of pressure to a card. Seems like maybe that's something for us to really investigate, you know, like here we are. We shouldn't use your card as a test dummy, but if we had a duplicate card like an energy card with a similar issue, I wonder if we could find a technique to truly flatten it out. Here it is. Here it is. Here's this guy. Also, I wonder if they would still detect it, you know, because it's looked at with a forensic eyeball. It's not like somebody's just holding up to the light with their hand. They have digital imaging, and they image it from many lenses. So even though we could manipulate that bump to make it look good to the human eye, the digital computer might say, hey, look at that digital bump. It's been manipulated a bunch. And then they would go, well, I don't know about that one. Here it is. Here we are. Oh, here we are, the clown. Or you try another technique. I don't know. Yeah, so like a technique with the pen where we apply a heavy amount of pressure with like the edge of the pen. We could try that. One piece definitely looks cool. Oh, it's neat. Yeah, it's neat. We're trying to pull her a manga, but we're just pulling her old men over and over again. There you go. All right. Oh, well, it looks like we might have left a hollow in there. Hold on. There it is. Hollow. You have done very well with the prismatic. Not as lucky here. Yeah, you're pulling of that. Ooh, Gold Dawn. Your pulling of that prismatic is so amazing, dude. it is. All right. All right. You're definitely getting a clip. You might get 2 clips. You might get 2 videos from that. Okay. Because we want to make sure we make the most of it, because rare moments like that don't happen enough. Like with the Dragonite. Remember when we pulled the Dragonite out of Fossil? That got 2 videos, not 1 video. Okay. Automatic 10. Buy a lotto ticket. Okay. All right. Good. I had an old EX full art card with a ding like that, along with 2 white dots. PSA still gave it a 9. A 9 would be nice, wouldn't it? That would be nice. Yeah, if you get a 9 on the King Draw, that's still respectable. 9 would be nice. Okay, so this is for Mrs. Sarah. Mrs. Sarah the Lucky. All right, so it is officially Lucas's turn, though. And so, and what time is it? It's 5:27. Guys, I need to be done, like, right now. I need to be done right now. Where'd it go? Where'd I place it? Oh, I passed it. There it is. So, let's see. So I had a thing that I tried before on one of my own cards. Like this. 10 Poke Shuffles and 5 Korean 151. Cent 75. Oh yeah, I saw that come in. I hate that we have so little time together, guys. You know what I need to do? I need to stream 3 times a day. I don't think your issue is something that can easily be solved. That's the problem with it. Does it look better? I mean, it looks flatter, but it looks like it's still there. That's the thing. Oh yeah, it's flatter. It's flatter, but it's still visible. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I'm going to say that we probably cannot save this card from that kind of issue, whatever you want to call that issue. See that? So it's flatter there, but it's still like the same issue. Can you put my name on the slot, please? And the shipping if you didn't already. Yes. Okay, let me write his. He did order grading for this. Let me just write this down real fast. Dull cutting edge. Lucas Launch. Yeah, I wonder what cost that. You think a dull cutting edge cost that? Oh, tag. All right. Good. Maybe there's another Kingdra in there. I don't know. I was surprised that one was in there. I didn't even know that. Lucas Launch is done. Okay. We have a Hapwate. Let's run it back. Same order. Okay, that's English PRB1, English PRB9, and English EB1. I have to go grab a box of English EB1. All right, we got it right here. It's for my tag personal collection, so it's okay if it gets a 9. Whew. No sneezing, we'll get COVID. Do you guys remember during COVID being told to like wash your groceries off? Oh my God, dude. What a crazy time that was. I washed the groceries, honey. Honey, just leave them outdoors. Just leave them outside. We don't want to bring that in. It'll get everyone sick. All right, here goes. Tag really, or not tag, COVID really is a thing in the past now, isn't it? We don't even talk about it so much. It was all anyone cared about. Now it still exists, but now nobody really cares that much. It's just another flu now. Forgot about that. Yeah, you go to the grocery store and people are wearing like their dishwasher gloves and triple masked up and a hat. Like the hat's going to do something. If I wear a hat, I got my double mask on and my kitchen gloves. Now I can go shopping and I won't get COVID. And it was just really, really bad. And then you bring your groceries home and there was like a recommendation that you wash your groceries. So you got your hand cleaner, your hand sanitizer, you got your baby wipes or whatever you had, your wet wipes. And you got to wash down each piece of your groceries. How crazy was that? Do you remember the line to check out at a grocery store? Everyone had to be like 7 feet apart, right? Distancing, social distancing. Remember that? Even the word social distancing. Remember that word? All gone now. No one even talks about it now. It is like it never even happened. So crazy. Not on anyone's mind. It is. A lot of people died during that time period. Here it is. From actual COVID. There we go. Hapuate. All right. It was an interesting time period because you were shocked to learn how many people actually just do die from the flu. You don't think about that very often either, do you? Like people just get the flu and that's it for them. Still a thing in medical offices. I've been around so many people with it. I never got it. Yeah, I wasn't able to get fish tank filters during that. Don't know what people were using them for. Fish tank filters. What? What are you going to do with the fish tank filter? All right, let's see. Now we've got Hunter Tipton. OP slab difference. Hey, there you go. Your label is already printed, so you are going to be shipped out. Have no fear, Mr. Hunter. Good. My mom, my stepmom's sister all died in a 12-day period from COVID. Dang, dude, that's insane, man. Your mom died? That's crazy, man. Yeah, it's like a really crazy memory, the whole thing, very crazy. Actually, Karis's mom had just survived cancer, and so she got COVID, and we thought that was it for her. We were, you don't know how it's supposed to work. So, and then we got COVID because she hung out with their parents, but I had a nasty cough for like a while, and then it went away. Sorry to hear. That was supposed to say my mom's dad and stepmom and stepsister died from COVID. Oh, my mom's dad. Oh, I see. My mom's dad. Whoa. Like your grandfather. Is that right? Grandfather? Your grandfather, stepmom, and stepmom's sister. Whew. Never had it, says J-Dog. Or you never knew that you had it. All right. Air quality alert. Why am I getting an air quality alert? I live in the middle of nowhere. Let's jump over here. So I think we've got all of it except for the order that was with Ethereum. So that is the last one. All right, 10 Poke Shuffles and 5 Korean 151. All right, Korean 151. You ready? So don't go anywhere, guys. We still got to hand that card out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or at least a spot on it. So 5 of these. And then 10 Poke Shuffles. Oh, yeah. Poke Shuffles. Always moving. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, cool. Thank you for being here, Megan. Let's see what we pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, that was a mostly cold round out of the Poke Shuffles. You pick up a cute little Marceline card, so that's nice. That's helpful. All right. Let's see. Marceline. That'll be a little bit of a cold round. Where's that Marceline? There it is. Marceline, the Vampire Queen, a $15 card. So I popped it in there just to have a $15 card in there. Okay. Okay. Now, how about those 151s? I'm all jazzed up after that big prismatic pull. It like renewed my faith in opening packs a little bit. What do you guys think? Same deal? Seeing something actually good happen kind of reminds you like, oh yeah, booster packs, they do have cards in them. Yes. They're almost like a natural resource at this point. You know, I see so many go by, so many packs get opened. you just know somebody's going to pull the top pull. It's just a matter of time. And so if you think of them in a larger way, like buying whole crates of them, whole pallets of them, you know somewhere on it is the chase pull. So it's almost like a natural resource. You just got to open it all. Oh, hey, Master Ball slow poke popping out. That's nice. All right, not bad. I actually picked up a new card today. I bought a Master Ball Gengar. Master Ball Gengar. I think it's cool that he was an exclusive for Japan. It did not come to English. It did come to Korean, right? But it did not come to English. And so English collectors, they got just like a normal reverse holo Gengar. He's okay. But the Master Ball really is a very rare pull. So kind of like some of the pulls from Tag Team All-Stars, that's going to be looked at as one of those extremely hard to acquire, you know, Japanese cards. All right, for Megan, which would be over here. It's been a while since the shuffle took my money. Yeah, the shuffle's fun. It's one of the most consistently purchased things on the channel. I think people just enjoy having a $5 chance for a thing, you know. There you go, Master Ball Slowpoke going in your bag. You done for tonight? I shouldn't be, but I am. But don't worry, we're going to be back on for the Friday daytime stream. I don't like to miss the Friday stream, so you can bet on me being there. Kyle Summers, one Poke Shuffle. You can bet on me being there. Here goes. I don't like to miss Friday for anything. 1, 2, 3. And boom. That's one dolphin. It's Citizen. Dolphizen or something. I don't know what his name is. Woo! What a stream, guys. This is a AAA stream tonight because we got that Miss Sarah God Pack out. Now, here's this. Here we are. We just need 6 names. You ready for it? All right. We got 1. Crazy. You're going in crazy. 2. Justin. I don't even think I need to write it down. We're only doing 6. 3. Justin French, 2 Justins. 4. J-Dog. 5. James Beam, all J's. And 6. How about Jammy? We're going to pull Jammy? Oh, it's like broken. What the hell? There goes Strawberry. Sarah, you got on it? Wow. Landing on 2. Who was 2? Justin Brunts. Justin Brunts. All right, Mr. Justin. So you just got yourself a spot on this Hitmonchan. Spot number 19. Oh. There it is. Only 1 spot remains, which shall be handed out tomorrow. And then this very beautiful poker card is gone. I sent for CASHAPP for Poke Shuffle. Did you? I think I just serviced it. Was it Kyle Summers? Kyle Summers, I just serviced that. You pulled this. You pulled 1 dolphin. Making dolphin noises. Eee! I don't know what noise dolphins make. So you might have missed it because sometimes I work very fast, but we actually pulled this for you. Kyle Summers. There it is. 1 cold one, Mr. Kyle. I apologize for that. He says, oh. Yeah, you might have seen it. Well, guys, that's the end. The sun is coming up. I got to stop here. I had a lot of fun. I'll be back on for the Friday daytime stream. I can't wait for it. Hopefully something fun comes in the mail, but I don't think anything in particular is coming in. What we got is what we got already. There's so much stuff. The new Gundam set, PRB2, PRB1. We even have some English One Piece selling. Then we got Pokemon Black and White. We saw some Pokemon Black and White move, but still, no one has pulled the Victini or the Zekrom or the Reshiram. None of those have been pulled. We don't have any clips of that. Other interesting things. I just acquired a lot more Destined Rivals. I'm just stocking up on that set. I like it a lot. I happen to like it. Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering was a crazy thing for a little while. It has definitely cooled off, and I'm sitting on 6 booster boxes of that now. I hope it goes to the freaking moon. I mean, with such an explosive opening on that set, I can't imagine it gets cheaper over time. It's probably only going to get more expensive. They don't reprint those. They do not reprint them. So if you wanted to open Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy, whatever day it is, that's the day to open it. The longer you wait, the more expensive it gets, okay? Just a warning. Gem 2 Pokemon, still very good. Umbreon in there. Korean Rocket, just a fun way to open up glory of Team Rocket. So that's really nice. Yeah, Manga Dragon Ball is fun. Yeah, yep. Okay, guys, I had a lot of fun. I'll see you for the Friday daytime stream. See you later. Destiny Booster Box just went over 300. Nice.